I'm Raven, and welcome to my birthday party.
Hi,
It's
everybody.
R33-3, because I'm 33 and it's 3. Now, hopefully, unlike R32, I'm not making absolutely no noise whatsoever and everyone can hear me.
Oh, actually, I should probably double check.
Can we confirm that people can hear me? Hey, I give them the thumbs up from Catherine. Joining me, as with last time, we have Catherine, who's here just to, bring me down just a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I have to slowly let the air out of his ego, otherwise his head gets too big and then he flies out the window. So.
It's true. It's very true. I'm going to give everyone just a little bit of time to come in. We know we always have late comers, people who can't be bothered to show up to a party on time. Terrible.
Why
I
did you
know.
look at me? I'm always on time to a party. I'm the annoying person who's like 5 minutes early.
If you're not already on, you can log into your Twitch account and join the chat. I can see we've already got some people in there. Catherine, who do we have on chat right now?
We have 8-Bit Garage. We have Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Hey, Will. We also have Lucian Malprez 1.
That's probably Mr. Neil.
Yeah? And who else do we have?
You're reading a list very poorly right
now. Sorry. We have David in the chat as well.
Nice.
Someone called MS Lenity.
Miss Lenity.
Miss Lenity. And also Mamacita Hepeshi is also in the chat. Hi.
Nice. Greetings all and thank you for turning out. You won't need the R33 website just yet, but if you haven't already, head over to r33.lairoftheraven.uk and register your account so that you can join in the games, because we have games, and games means prizes, Catherine.
There are prizes, guys. Prizes.
She has no idea what the prizes are,
no
but she knows that they exist.
I want them, though. However, I have removed myself from the prize pool on one game just to be... so it's fair.
Fair. Is anything truly fair at my parties?
It's you, so no.
Right. I feel like you've been to enough of my parties that you know that nothing is fair in love or indeed war. Yeah.
Prizes, yes, prizes.
Yes, prizes. I think I've just about done enough stalling. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, no more stalling.
Alright.
Quit yo stalling.
No more stalling. Well, those of you who have been to my parties before well know it's tried, tested and true format. Not that I'm continuing to stall just to give extra people more time, because you never know. Before we get to the games, I like to run through just a couple pieces of introduction material, some of which people dread. Some people find it funny. I don't quite get it myself, but people seem to like it, so I'll give them their chow, their slop.
I do not like. I do not like the videos. They always scare me.
Well, enjoy this one.
Oh God.
Welcome everyone to R33-3.
Oh, and hi, Commander Root.
Normally for these sorts of videos I have some sort of B-roll to, cap it out, and it's usually something funny, but I'm just recording myself saying 3 over and over again, so there's not really anything that I can do in terms of B-roll. Three. Are you mentally scarred, Catherine?
I'm just a little bit mentally scarred, yes.
I promise that I won't say the number 3 again at any point during this party.
I feel like that once wasn't enough. I feel like we need to see it 3 times just to be sure.
Alright, it's only been a quarter of an hour. You can't be broken already. So quarter of an hour? 5 minutes, sorry. Quarter of an hour. I'm losing it now.
Yeah, hi Amy, welcome in.
What did everyone think of that, Catherine?
I think people seemed to like it. There's lots of 3s going on in chat. So
good.
Just a reminder that if we put 3 lots of Oh My Dogs in and everybody does it multiple times, I will get a dog. So, yeah, please.
Very determined.
I am, yeah. See, I was hoping on the B-roll you'd accidentally say 4.
Yes. 4. No, wait. 1, 2, 4.
How does this work, this counting thing? I do not know.
I can promise you, but by the time I was finished editing that video, I was pretty much done with the word 3.
I did feel like it was a bit of an LSD trip.
That was the idea. Did you like the final 3? 3!
Lucian, don't you mean 3 motes? Hey, I should leave.
You probably should. No. Are we ready for the next step? Not time for games just yet. We have one more bit that I'd like to go through before we get to the games and the prizes. I'd like to take a look back at everything that has transpired since last July. From July 20th all the way through to today. It might take a while, so I hope you've all got food and drink, because there's an entire year to recap.
Yeah. And we're going to do it in, Chaucian prose.
Chaucian?
Yes.
How many people in chat do you think will understand what Chaucian prose is?
Well, I think that chat's very intelligent.
I see.
3 fellows and went into a pubber.
Fair enough.
That, or they just know Bill Bailey.
Thankfully, I am a kind and benevolent person, and I have reduced it into 1 minute for the entire year. Is everyone ready? I'm afraid for these periods you're going to lose Catherine. She'll still be here on microphone, but you're going to lose her glamorous face. But not you, chat. You stay with us, right below me where you belong. No? Okay. May I present the year in 1 minute. There is music, but it's not playing. I'm just trying to sort it out right now.
No.
Well, that was basically a disaster. See, this is the problem. It works, and now it doesn't work. So, we'll just keep everyone entertained, Catherine, whilst I work this out.
How do I keep people entertained?
Sing.
I don't know any songs.
Don't know any songs.
I don't know any songs. Cat could sing the music. I could be like do 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 do. It's been a year. Do 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 do. A whole entire year. Do 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 do. We haven't killed each other. Do 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 do. Yay.
I still find that.
Freebird. No, Freebird. You need one of those Harlequin golfs to match your hat, apparently, because your hat's very colourful.
Sure. Okay, so that's not coming through either. I'm just going to dip below the desk and make sure the cable hasn't fallen out. But then it shouldn't have, because how else would we be hearing it right now?
I mean, yes. Raven has disappeared beneath the desk. If he doesn't come back, he's gone into the world of Narnia or some kind of bizarre equivalent. Ow. He also hit his head on the mic. Oh, bless you. You okay?
Oh, bless you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's the right device.
I don't know any other songs that I can sing for chat. Do we have any requests? Not Freebird. But yeah, I could just say 3 over and over again until you fix it.
You could.
3.
Because the intermission music worked just fine.
3. Tree. Red Dwarf. What?
And that's coming through.
3. Oh, 3 is a magic number. Yeah.
3 is the magic number. 1, 2, 3.
3 songs. Let's find some songs with 3 in it. My 3 Sons is apparently a song. What was it? It's like 2 is the loneliest number that you ever knew. I saw 3 ships. 3's a crowd. 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. How does that go? See how they run?
That's interesting. Listen to this thing is not turned on. I have no idea how sound is currently reaching into this computer, because it's not detecting anything on the line in. But the sound is coming through here, which should be going straight into that computer, and then out that computer into there.
Is there too many computers? Is it like computerception? They all run after the farmer's wife. She cut their tails off with a carving knife.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Did you ever see such a thing in your life? That's terrifying! As 3 blind mice with no tails. Oh, those poor mice. 3 fast, 3 furious. Okay. What other 3-based things can we think of? Like...
Okay. How is that coming out the speakers? Because I've unplugged the cable. Is it coming through the HDMI? HDMI is disabled.
Shall we be right back?
Okay, we'll cut to a break. Hang on, guys.
We're gonna fix some.
If it wasn't gonna
some audio.
If it wasn't gonna happen at the beginning, it was gonna happen 5 minutes in.
Yes. But just a reminder for everybody, because this gives you a little bit of extra time, that if you haven't signed up to play the games, if you go to on your phone while you're watching this or something, if you could go over to the r33.lairoftheraven.uk, you can sign up and play the games with us in a bit, which should be after we fix this little bit of audio blah. So yeah.
Thankfully, it was what I thought it was. The Elgato took over the audio from my other computer. Because, you know, Windows can't just stick to the thing that you've set it to. It has to re-enable stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Shall we try this again? A year in 1 minute. I know it sounds too miraculous to be true, but I promise you it is possible through the technology and science. I'll probably have to adjust the volume because I've had to reset the adapter. So, let's try this again. For some reason, the slideshow is not transitioning. So clearly, this is just. Let's have a look. See.
Everything's breaking today.
My goodness, my entire PowerPoint has changed to transition on mouse click. Why? Except for that first slide, it transitioned the first slide just fine. What is? Catherine, have you been messing around with my stuff?
No, it's fine.
You have, haven't you?
8-bit says that maybe it's melted.
Maybe. Possibly. Hang on. Okay. It's fine. Thankfully, I can correct this very quickly. Okay, they have all been set magically. Set that back to that.
I think that this is a really good example of how it doesn't matter how many times you like prep for something or rehearse something, live stuff will always find a way to go wrong in some fashion. Like,
I don't think that should affect any of my other slideshows, hopefully, but we'll find out. Shall we try this? Because 3's the magic number. Totally intended.
I can feel your pain.
Here we go. Okay. A year in 1 minute. How's that? Was that the miracle it seemed like?
Yeah. I like how you saved our engagement one to the very end.
Well, do you think I wouldn't drop that one? Didn't include it in the main slideshow because my shadow boxes are far more...
Oh, I see, yes. But they take precedent over that. That insignificant little moment.
It was difficult to exclude a lot of cricket stuff because there's just so much cricket stuff I did in December. Oh. What would a chat think of that?
And remember, the more Oh My Dogs that we get in, the more likely I am to get a dog.
Sure, but what did chat think about the year in 1 minute?
Oh.
The chat have no opinion at all about it.
Well, Will put in a dog, so Ashley put in many dogs.
Nice,
so...
there we go, now we're talking.
And also David likes the music.
Yeah, that's...
Which I agree, I felt like I was like...
It's from Champed Up, from the Jackbox Party Pack 7.
Ooh. And the ring pick was very nice. A varied year. Lots of craft stuff.
And I see someone praised my Age of Sigmar bases. Didn't feel like reading that one out, huh? A compliment for me. And
oh,
you're like,
yeah.
Doesn't need that.
Sorry, yes, you had very nice bases. Very good bases.
Thankfully, I've only got 2 of them left in the cabinet behind me. The rest of them have been united with their models now. Tea and coffee equals Anthony and Catherine.
I don't drink coffee.
I think they're saying that tea and coffee go together like Anthony and Catherine go together.
Ah. If you mix tea and coffee, that makes toffee.
It makes a disgusting drink.
Key.
There we go. I forgot to turn Voyager on. Voyager is now activated.
Thank you, Kim. The snowman was amazing. And welcome.
With its great big hat.
It was good.
Had a cool hat.
Yeah.
Okay. Is everyone ready to win some prizes? Because it is time for the games to begin. If you haven't already, I need y'all to head over to r33.lairoftheraven.uk. The address is right... there it is. Right there. Right above our heads. It looks like what you're looking at on the right-hand side again. And literally, all you need to do is go onto the site. If you haven't already, go to the registration page, pick any username you like, any 4-digit PIN number you like. All the information that I'm storing will be erased as soon as the party is over, so you don't have to worry about anything at all. And then once you have registered, you simply log in with those details and you'll be able to join the games.
One thing, you can put whatever name you want in, but please do keep it within Twitch's terms of service.
Well, yeah.
Like, just thought I'd throw that out there, just in case.
Hang on, I'm actually I can do this. I know how to do this. I can't actually go back from here because the button is off the bottom of the Twitch overlay. And I'm being clever and trying to do it. But if I just tab to it, bam. I'm a web developer. So yeah, simply log in with the name that you pick and whatever PIN number you used. And you should now be able to see the full glory of R33. Catherine, can you confirm that we can see the full glory of R33 when you log in?
I can. It says welcome my name.
Have you refreshed the page since you logged in?
I have now.
Okay, but you can't see all the game buttons.
No.
Useful. That's fine, I can fix that as well. See, last year I enabled it manually. This year I was like, I'll put a time lock on it. But clearly the time lock has not worked. So I will very quickly disable both the time lock and enable it manually. There's
a game called Garlic Phone? Gartic Phone. Okay, I read that as Garlic Phone.
Okay, can you refresh now? I suppose it might be a caching thing. It might be it's cached. Your hit Shift F5 to force refresh it. Press Shift and press the refresh button, or Control depending on if you're using Chrome or Firefox.
Nope.
Hang on.
Ashley's is good now.
Yeah. I think it's a cache thing.
Oh, see, mine's showing
Cool.
up now. So yeah,
If you're not seeing the
refreshes.
game buttons, just refresh a couple times and hopefully it'll come through.
Yeah, it might take
maybe my time lock worked. Maybe it didn't work. Nothing like pressure. So the first game we're going to be playing is How Well Do You Know? And all you need to do is go into How Well Do You Know and press the play button. It's worth noting that as we're playing the games, you're not going to be able to see the questions anywhere other than on Twitch. So don't try skipping ahead, or you'll be guessing blind and you'll have absolutely 1 in 4 chance in every single question.
That's still 1 in 4.
Yeah. Some might say your odds are the same, even knowing the question. However, let me just flick on back. We'll give people a couple moments to rattle through. If you're watching Twitch, I would suggest that you use your phone, laptop, or some other computing device to log on to the R33 website so that you have both simultaneously, because you need both at the same time to win. Thoughts, Catherine?
I have very rarely got many thoughts. A lot of the time it's elevator music.
I don't think
I don't think much.
I'm not the thinking
A lot of
type.
the time it's just do 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 do.
So when we asked you to sing a song earlier,
Yeah.
nothing, but now Tetris.
Yes.
Fair enough.
You put me on the spot.
Do you know the lyrics to the Tetris song?
No. Lots of blocks and stuff falling down. Oh my god, I need to make a line.
Alright, I think that's enough stalling. So, this is the game that Catherine has opted not to... She's going to play, but if she comes first place, we will draw another winner.
I just don't think it's fair because there's sometimes questions that I have insider knowledge. So...
True.
Like, that was a question last year, and the thing that the question was about was literally up on that cabinet, so I'm out of the prize winning for this one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've already won the true prize. Alright, that's enough stalling. Let's get into it. And pray that everything works first time, because, you know, we've ironed out the wrinkles now.
Totally.
Totes. Remember, you want to be on How Well Do You Know? And at some point get on to question 1. That's generally a good place to start. If you haven't, you've still got about 30 seconds to register to play the game. How well do you know 12? Can you believe there's been 12 of these, Catherine?
No, I mean, that's a lot of time to...
That's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
That means that I've done 120 how well do you know questions without repeating myself.
Are you going to do a how well do you know omnibus?
Ooh, that's a good idea. That'll save me loads of work next year.
just 2 hours of how well do you know?
Who among you knows me best? You will be asked 10 questions. Select an answer using the R33 website, which hopefully you're already on, registered and logged in, and on How Well Do You Know, and on question 1. Don't try to skip ahead, the choices are only right here on Twitch. Whoever scores the most points will win a mystery prize. And this year's mystery prize, well, the value of the prizes has been going up every single year. We've come away from humble dinosaurs and tubes of blowing bubbles. Now they're very, very high stakes prizes, let me tell you.
Are they dinosaurs that blow bubbles?
Shh, spoilers. Okay, Catherine, you ready for question 1?
Yes.
I can give you a couple more moments if you like. Okay, question 1. How many fingers and toes does Anthony possess? I will now show you the 4 options that correspond to the 4 options on the R33 website. Is it A, 10, B, 18, C, 20, or D, 21? So all you need to do is pick A, B, C, or D, and press submit.
I'm really, really worried about the answer to this question.
This is question 1. It should be dead simple for everyone to answer.
Yeah, but what if you, like, secretly have a jar of hands?
So you're thinking possess in terms of
Yes.
possessions.
Please don't have a jar of ants.
Well, I can see we have answers coming in. We're up to 7 responses. We'll give people a little bit more time to get their stuff in. How many fingers does chat think I have? Vocalize.
Oh, sorry.
You have one job!
Amy says she feels like this is a trick.
Ah, yes.
And Caramel Whistle says remote controlled fingers.
Possibly.
And 8-bit is there a key klaxon?
QI.
QI klaxon.
No, thankfully I do not have a sound effects board. Okay, I see we have got 9 responses. I think that's probably about right. If you fall behind, you're just going to have to guess until you catch up to the question that we're currently on. So...
Oh, that's a good one, Will. Smart answer.
Okay, let's go ahead to question numero 2. On which day did Anthony propose to Catherine? Was it Halloween, Christmas Day, New Year's Day, or Valentine's Day? Oh, so cute. Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is gross. Sorry to anybody who got proposed to on Valentine's Day.
Wow. Slam dunking on them Valentine's Day proposals. We've got some responses coming in now.
Oh, mine won't let me go next.
Loading.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing that the number of people accessing the site's just giving it a little bit of a DDoS, you know. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just check to see if the browser is doing the whole loading symbol on the tab, because it's probably just waiting for a response.
Will, why did I read Halloween in the Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Halloween!
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 Okay, we've had 9 responses, so I am going to carry on. This is way more efficient than in person. I have to sort of sit here and wait for people to scribble down on pieces of paper. Question numero 3. Which Warhammer army has Anthony started collecting? And there I am in Canada, next to something. Is it the Blood Angels, the Cities of Sigmar, the Stormcast Eternals, or the Lumineth Realm Lords? I think I've been extremely fair with these first 3 questions. Nobody should get a wrong answer. I mean, if anyone's been paying attention to my life, which they should be, why wouldn't they be?
Mr. Neil can remember that trip.
Down Tootin. We've got some split decisions in chat. People seem torn between 2 particular options. I won't say which ones.
Ooh.
But it's nice to see some division, even if half of them are wrong.
What if some people are like, what are any of these?
Then they're just going to have to guess.
1 in 4 chance, guys. 1 in 4 chance.
If they've been, keeping up with my life, then they would know the answer. And that's the key thing. To let people know about me and what I've been doing.
Oh, I see. It's all about you.
Darn tootin'. Whose birthday party do you think it is? Let's see. We've got 7 responses. We've got 2 people who haven't answered yet.
8 feels like the photo might be a red herring.
Ah.
Which works on many levels because the picture is also red.
Or is it a double bluff?
Ooh.
What if it is a red herring, but actually the answer?
What if it's a triple bluff?
But what if it's a quadruple bluff?
Like, what's the 5th one?
Okay, I'm still 1 response short, but I'm going to have to move on. So if you haven't answered question 3, make sure you hammer that submit button once. Just press it once, please. Don't hurt my website. It's fragile. Okay, let's go on to question 4.
Bluffception. Love bluffception.
Question 4. What is Anthony's favourite type of wood? This is an easy question.
What?
Is it oak, beech, ash, or walnut? You have a favourite type of wood, Catherine?
To be fair, it's not really something I think about on a daily basis. Like,
how can you survive?
Really, really like ash.
That's a nice sweet piece of ash.
Wood.
That's it. She's broken again.
Sorry. Okay. Well, if I had to pick a type of wood that I really like, I do like redwood. Like redwood trees. They're really cool.
You like the biggest wood?
I like the big wood trees. Yes. Ones that you can hug.
Ooh, we have got full division across all 4 options. Beautiful. This is exactly what I like to see. Because now people will learn something about me.
Will, hi, I am a proper lady, thank you very much.
Well, don't keep it to yourself. Share. I can't see chat.
We all know what Kat's favourite wood is.
Yeah, great woods. She just said. What?
Ashley says hard or soft wood.
I've given you 4 options, and I think.
Caramel Whistle says, should we bark out the answer?
I mean, you can, if you wish. Brr.
I think we should leave this one alone now.
Let's see, how many responses do we have? 2, 4, 6, 9. Perfect. Let's go ahead to question 5. Question 5. Which... wow. I can't even read. Anthony primarily uses which programming language? Is it JavaScript, Hypertext Preprocessor, C#, or Python? Nice little screenshot there from a video game that I was making for a few months. Got curtailed, sadly.
Why did it get curtailed?
I had to go find a real job.
Oh, I see.
Those columns, I hand modelled those columns. They're beautiful. They got textures and bump mapping and everything.
Oh. Gaming is a real job nowadays.
Games development. I wasn't making a game just to play it. I was making a game to sell. I just didn't get very far, sadly.
Lucian says video games is a real job! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Video games.
We're up to 8 responses. We're short 1.
I agree on that one, Mr. Neil.
Ooh,
I agree.
We have a favoured answer, but again, people have spread themselves out over the 4 options. There we go, there's our 9th response. So let's head on to question 6. Ready for question 6?
I am. I'm geared up. I feel like I'm on a roll.
How many shadow boxes did Anthony make for Christmas? 15, 19, 23, or 26? I mean, you had to stare at them for a couple months.
They were up on the side for so
hopefully
long.
You counted.
I can't count. It's
true.
like thought, you see. It's the Tetris music and a complete lack of numbers.
For complete reference, I'm not including the shadow boxes that I made as prototypes, such as the one photographed here, which is the very first box that I put together of the cyberpunk-esque vaporwave trailing looking one. Do you have a favourite shadow box, Catherine?
My alien one is pretty wicked. I have to say. It's got the Xenomorph in it. It's got Ripley holding Newt. You know, it's the best shadow box.
It's the best around, you would say? It's never going to keep you down? No? Okay. Just me. Well, up to 8 responses. We have a tie between 2 options. Very interesting that people have gone hard on the particular numbers they have chosen. I won't say which ones, because that might sway the last person to vote.
Ooh, Ashley has said that Luke and Darth are their favourite.
It's a good one. It is a good one. But then I could ask which one, because technically there are 2 with both Luke and Darth Vader in it. Alright, well, I'm not going to give this 9th person any more time. I'm going to skip ahead. So hopefully they've got the answer that they want for question 7.
Oh, Num Panda has joined the chat. Hey,
Which response are you most likely to get from Anthony when you tell him you love him? Is it thanks, I know, silence, or me too? Opinions, Catherine?
All 4. Is there not like A, B, C, D, E? All of the above. Oh God, which one is the one that you say the most?
See, if she can't answer it, then well. Bless him.
I think I know which one it might be, but they're all so frequent.
Do you think it says "I love you" when you chop someone out of a photograph?
Huh? Oh, you've cut somebody's head off.
That is the photograph. It's a little bit wider. Sadly, poor Ashley is quite short.
Ah.
He didn't get above the nose with that one. poor Ashley. I might have been standing on something.
You like the photo of this question? Ashley likes the photo of this question.
Hey, who loves you? How are we doing? We have got 1, 7, 8, 9 responses. Okay. Well, we have a clear favourite.
Yeah.
Let's see whether it's right or not after question 8.
Still think it's question is E.
Question 8. While fixing his Voyager model, how many times did Anthony design the light control circuit board? I was quite public about the number of times. Was it once, twice, thrice, or fourths? You were there, Catherine.
I know, but I don't pay attention to these things.
What do you mean? We're at the end of How Well Do You Know, and the precise detail questions aren't your forte?
I know. Deanna, welcome in. Hi. And Deanna has said that she thinks it's 3.
Well.
And has now said, no, wait.
If she hasn't already, she better join on R33 and very quickly catch up so that she can put her answer and be counted for something.
Mr. Neil has said it's over 9,000.
It could be. Thankfully not, because that isn't an option. But it could be.
It's over 9,000.
We have got 7 responses. We have 2 more people to answer. Have you answered, Catherine?
I have. Oh, but I haven't clicked next.
Oh, the most important part is clicking next. Are you the 9th person who's always been so slow?
No. No.
Terrible.
Although mine does take a while to load.
Yeah, my poor website's been hammered by all these people trying to access it.
Oh, it's being hammered, is it, Essie?
Darn tootin'. We've got 8 responses. Okay, we'll give them a couple more moments, but we're moving on to question 9.
Where it gets very, very difficult, guys.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it yet. Which e-reader did Anthony pick up to read books? Did I pick up the Kindle Paperwhite, the Kobo Clara HD, the Onyx Book Note Air, or the Supernote A6X? Why do they have such silly names, Catherine?
I don't know, but they all sound like way too... I mean, the Kindle Paperwhite, kind of, yeah. But all of the other ones sound like really over the top for what they actually are.
You're not a big fan of the Onyx Book Note Air?
It's the Onyx Book Note Air.
Or if it's the Onyx Book Note Air Plus 2?
Ooh. Now I only go for 3s.
HD. Subversion.
Supernote A6X. It's sort of a little bit... Can I not just have a fancy e-reader?
Answers are coming in. Okay. People are favouring one, but we do have a little bit of a split. We've got 7 responses so far. Just waiting for a couple more.
8 has asked, is that the colour one? Which one? The Kobo Clara or the Onyx Book Note Air?
I can or cannot answer this question because that might betray knowledge that I may or may not have about particular models.
Ah.
Yeah.
Gianna has said, I have rolled a d4, so I'm going to go for 3 again.
Yeah. I mean, it's a strategy. If the hands of fate won't guide you to victory, then...
I wonder how many people are playing this on the assumption that every single question is going to be the answer in 3.
And isn't that just the way that it works? Because this is R33-3, so making every single question the answer being correct number 3, wouldn't that just make sense?
Deanna says, I'm not on R33, but I felt I should join in here.
Well, I'm afraid if you aren't on R33, then you can't win any prizes.
But you can still join for the other games. So I've just posted the link again. So if you do want to sign up to play the other games, go for it.
We have 9 responses, so I am going to move forward to question 10. The hardest, most difficult question of how well do you know? And I, in my kind benevolence, have given you such an easy question 10 that I expect everyone to get it right. Do not let me down, chat.
I feel like this is going to be as creepy as the toe length question.
What's wrong with the toe length question?
It was creepy.
Well, let's find out. Question 10. Which platform does Anthony do most of his gaming on?
Ah.
Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, or Android? Oops. Sorry, I pushed the button prematurely. Let me just bring that back. There we go.
What? No. No, the right answer's not on the list.
What do you mean the right answer's not on the list?
The right answer isn't on the list.
Well, the right answer has to be on the page, Catherine. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a very good question, would it?
It's a bad question because it's...
What do you mean it's a bad question? It's a perfectly good question.
Because the answer isn't on the list.
I promise you that the correct answer is on the page. I would not... I would not subdue you out of your perfectly honest and reasonable chance to win. That's not how this game works. You think I would undermine the history of question 10 by not putting the correct answer on the page?
I think that you might have the right answer, a table for your Warhammer stuff. And also, Amy says, it's a trap!
Yeah. I mean, like, with the size the consoles are these days, you could probably use it as a small board.
I knew it was a trick.
That's very dramatic. I enjoyed it.
It was a trick.
What's a trick? There's no trick. We have 1, 2, 6. We have one person left to respond. I'm waiting for that 9th, but my patience is limited. Okay. That's your lot, my dear frienderinos.
Oh, I did really badly this time.
You should now be taken to your My Answers page where you can review the choices that you made, be they good or ill. However, I am going to go through the answers one by one so that we can figure out who truly is the person that knows me best.
8, you might want to refresh your browser because the sound is coming through okay. I've just double checked on the headphones, so just maybe give it a refresh and see, just in case.
If Catherine can hear it, then I assume it all to be good. But I'll tell you what, before we review the answers, I need to go to the toilet. So let's take a 5-minute break. We'll be back at 4:26 to review the answers. Ooh, suspense, cliffhanger. Do you like cliffhangers, Catherine?
I do. I love a good cliffhanger.
Well, here's a 5-minute cliffhanger. See you at 4:26. hope you all enjoyed Catherine's rendition of Drop It Like It's Hot. I'll give everyone a good few moments to return to their seats, adjust their sitting positions. Everyone in chat okay, Catherine?
Yeah, everybody looks alright. I'm pretty sure they're all probably as angry as I am about the last question.
Oh, what are you talking about? Everything is on screen. But we'll get there when we get there. We've got 9 questions to go through before we even have to think about that one. So, let's us have a look-see. Question 1. Let's remind ourselves. How many fingers and toes does Anthony possess? People were fairly split, but most people settled on 18. Some people said I only have 10 fingers and toes. Very disturbing, because, I mean, I've got 9 already right here.
Oh no! I miscounted.
The answer was, of course, 18, because thumbs.
I've just thought of fingers. Because I don't know why.
Well, don't worry, you and 2 other people were suckered in by that one. And some people don't know the difference between fingers and toes, apparently. So,
It's like...
thumbs, rather.
You have a normal amount of digits. I don't understand why I answered 10.
Question number 2. On which day did I propose to Catherine? Everyone got this one apart from 2 people. It was, of course, Christmas Day. As you would have seen in the year in 1 minute if you're paying attention. Did you get it right, Catherine? Yeah, you did.
Of course I got it right. I mean, to be fair, actually, it's
you never
really
know.
good you asked through I thought you had 10 fingers and toes.
Question 3. Which army have I started collecting? We had a very even split between the cities of Sigmar and Stormcast Eternals. 'Tis, of course, the Stormcast Eternals. There's my Celestial Ballista.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
Very nice indeed.
Oh, it has little feet.
Questione 4. My favourite type of wood. One we had quite well split. It was a tie between ash and oak for the favourite one. It is, of course, oak. Oak is like the best, guys. Come on, a nice English oak. No? No patriotism? They're all good woods, of course. I wouldn't discrepancy that much.
Good woods.
Question 5. What do I primarily work in? Come on, you peasants. I work primarily in PHP, otherwise known as Hypertext Preprocessor.
Oh, I put JavaScript.
I know, you and 3 other people put JavaScript. Tut, tut, tut.
Deanna agrees that oak is best.
Well, it's a classic wood. Do you like the PHP elephant?
I do.
It's cute.
Its tail's very straight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It looks like it's got a dart in its bum.
Yeah. Moving swiftly on. Question 6. How many shadow boxes did I produce? Everyone was fairly content to lean towards 23, but I'm afraid they've sold me a little short. I did make 26 of them, which was a lot of shadow boxes. I manufactured them as efficiently as I could, but they still worked out to a pretty hefty sum per box. Not the most I've ever spent on Christmas, but getting that way. Some of you will, of course, have one unique piece of art in your home. Some people may even have 2, if you're very fortunate. I won't say who. Question 7. This is the one that you most want the answer to. Danke. Which response are you most likely to get from Anthony when you tell him you love him? You said thanks.
I said thanks.
That was the most popular answer, but was it the right one? No, come on. I know is the only applicable response to I love you. How does that make you feel?
Just sigh loudly. I really like the comic book where he gets lowered in and frozen and Darth Vader's like, wow, that was rude. And Leah's like, I know! Leia.
Yeah. Question 8. How many times did I make the Voyager circuit board? It looks like everyone went in on Deanna's suggestion with a solid 3, which is correct. I posted all 3 diagrams up to Facebook.
Woo!
They all use exactly the same components, yet they all look very different. I mean, there are slight differences between them, otherwise I wouldn't have relayed the whole bloody thing. Question of 9. Which e-reader did I pick up to read books? Everyone went on to the Onyx Book Note Air, possibly because we talked a lot about the Onyx Book Note Air plus HD subversion. However, the correct answer was the Supernote A6X. The main differentiating thing about this being that you can write in it. And it's almost like writing with paper. It's crazy what they've done with it.
Deanna says that with regards to the question number 8 with the lights control circuit board.
Yep.
That's the one she thought that she remembered, and because she couldn't remember you sobbing over the 4th time.
Okay, the question that got you all locked up in a thing.
I'm so angry with this. It would have given me an extra point if I had.
Someone has got the right answer. So clearly, the right answer is in fact on the page. Which platform do I do most of my gaming on? PC? Duh, guys. Duh. And one person got that answer correctly.
Yeah, but it was hiding. It was
what was hiding?
It was a sneak question.
It was clearly right on the page because someone picked it.
Yeah, and I think that that was very underhanded, and I would like my point, please.
That's not how question 10 works, I'm afraid.
I feel like chat should rebel against question 10.
Well, do you prefer this question 10 where the 5th option wasn't maybe not immediately obvious, or last year's question 10 that had 27 options?
27 options.
At least you had a chance.
Yes, Caramel Whistle has said that's flippin' evil. Thank you.
It was right there between the submit button.
Deanna says question 10 was cheaty. David says I feel cheated. And Ashley has said shenanigans.
It was in the list. I don't know what people are complaining about.
It was invisible.
It wasn't invisible. It was just black on black.
And also, Mr. Neil has said question 10 was super sus.
Bam. I take that to be a compliment.
Oh, Deanna says she's okay with it being cheaty. She likes this level of underhandedness.
I mean, that is just question 10. So, who has won? All the way down the bottom of the board, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people tied right down the bottom. That's very unfortunate. I am now a little concerned that these numbers aren't in order. I am very, very concerned now.
Concerned edge.
Very concerned, Doge. I don't think it's ordered these things in the right order, which now makes me wonder whether they've even tallied the scores wrong, which is very concerning.
Dun dun dun.
I'm not just doing this to be dramatic.
Oh. I thought it was a ruse.
No, I'm very, very concerned, because on paper that shouldn't be there. I'll tell you what, for the sake of fairness, I'm just going to do a very, very quick check. Just to make sure that it has actually calculated. My unit tests all passed. But you know how it is, it never survives going in production.
Well, like as I said, everything seems to always go slightly wrong whenever you go live. It's just the nature of going live and things.
I mean, most people got at least 1 point. Just double checking to make sure the person who it says is in first place has in fact got that score. Looks good so far.
No plan survives contact with the outside world. And Mr. Neil said nothing survives prod or QA.
Yeah.
And Caramel has said this is why you never test your own deployments.
I've verified that it has indeed calculated the numbers correctly. It's just showing them in a random order. goodness knows why, and this doesn't bode well for the later games. However, down the bottom we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people who got nothing right. That could be because they didn't actually play the game. So I'm going to just assume that they didn't even try. Coming up the boards, we got lots of people with 3s, got a couple 4s, got a couple 5s. We got some good mid-rangey ones. But beating out everyone at the very top and the winner of the very first Lair of the Raven Mystery Star Prize is Ascarius 7, which I believe is Mr. Malprez Lucian, which I believe is Mr. Neil.
Congratulations!
And the prize this year is restaurant vouchers. You get one of those generic restaurant gift cards that you can take to Pizza Express, Nando's, Pizza Hut, whatever your deal is, it's yours. We'll deal with arranging sending the code to you later on. I'm just going to make a big note here that there is one code here for Mr. Neil as the winner of How Well Do You Know? And clearly, he knows me the best. It looks like we had Will and David McGregor came in one step below. Catherine, not first place.
I know, I only got 5.
You didn't have to have that whole questioning concern-dosh thing around.
Well, I clearly just shot myself in the foot when I realised that you had more than 10 fingers.
Yeah, we'll have to work on that one.
Counting's not my strong point.
Let's bring Catherine back so we can see her shame in person.
I'm so sorry. I usually do so well on these ones. I even took myself out of the prize pool.
Your ego got the better of you.
I did. I was like, I'm going to get all of these because I know everything. And I'm like, oh, I have been humbled. Chad.
The person that got question 10 correct was Deanna.
Ooh, well done.
So I think she knows how I think. She saw the gap and was like, wait a second. Or she pressed Control A and highlighted everything on the page.
Will's very glad that that he draws with me. Yeah. So, yeah. We know you an equal amount. Which is somewhat worrying.
Supposedly Jess is unwell, so was not able to compete. So I mean, who knows how?
That's true, because she nearly won last year, didn't she? I think so.
Well, she's always trying to pip you to the post, as it were. Alright, who wants to play another game?
Me!
There are yet more prizes to be won, so you're not out of it yet. And yes, you can win multiple prizes. So don't slack down just because you've won one prize. You could win 2 prizes.
And they're restaurant vouchers, so tasty.
Damn straight.
Oh, is the next prize restaurant vouchers? Or is it different?
It could be. You never know. Don't forget that you need to go onto the R33 website and then go ahead and go quit to menu and then go onto consensus.
Caramel has said that Jess sends her humble apologies and wishes you merry jubilations.
Just because you're unwell, I mean, you can watch and play. How much effort does it take to just lie there and answer questions feebly?
Whereas the human among us would like to say, we hope that you get better soon.
Bless her. Bless her cotton socks. So yes, head over to the consensus game, press play, and you'll be greeted with a very similar interface to the one that you just saw. Again, don't skip ahead, otherwise you're out of luck.
Mark has said, in fairness, I have known Raven for over 20 years, and so not winning that game would be shame on me. Shame.
It has been a good few years since he's been able to play. It's only because we're doing this online that he has that opportunity. I'm just getting myself set up. Right-o. Once we've done consensus, we'll be moving on to the main game show, the main star prize attraction. Consensus is a game that we played last year, and I felt it went very swimmingly well. So I brought it back for a second run around the rodeo. How do you feel about that?
Just a reminder, if anybody hasn't signed in and would still like to play, you can still sign up to play this game.
Mm-hmm.
So if you didn't win on the last one, you didn't play on the last one because you just popped in, the link to the website is down that I've just posted. You just need to sign up on that, put in a pin code and come join us on Consensus.
And you'll be glad to know that this one's even easier than the last one. Because this one is not true. It's not false, it's not general knowledge, it's very much opinion.
So how do you win this one?
Well, if you watch, you'll find out.
Oh.
Welcome to Consensus. How do you win this one, you ask? Well, welcome to the game where you win prizes for how much your opinion matches other people's opinions, or how it doesn't. Do you remember this one?
Yeah, I remember this one now.
If you haven't already, make sure you've switched over to Consensus on the R33 site. You'll be shown 2 options per question, left and right. Select the side that corresponds with the choice you wish to pick. It'll become very clear once we move on to the first question, so if you're still confused, don't worry. Your opinions are secret, so be honest, you're only lying to yourself, and as I say, I will be clearing the database, I won't be looking at your answers. And of course, if you wish to be vocal about your opinion, post it in the Twitch chat, and I'm sure Catherine will chime in with some hot takes. So we'll start things out very, very simply. You see here we've got question 1, an option on the left, and an option on the right. I prefer to wipe with the hand on my left or right.
Wipe what?
That, I believe, is up to you to decide. Simply pick left or right, and then don't forget to submit your choice. Ooh, okay, we got some popular opinion coming in already. I can see how many people have voted for each option, but not who has voted for each option, just to be very clear on this matter.
Deanna has said, well, if you're doing the washing up, you should be scrubbing instead.
Possibly. Okay, we got 8 responses. And see if we have that 9th person back again.
I'm going to go with wiping as in polishing the table.
I mean, personally I prefer to use toilet paper, but hey, whatever floats people's boats, right? Okay. Okay, we have 10 responses in the game now. So we have a new player has arrived.
Ooh.
All right, we got a few of these to get through, so I'm going to keep the pace up. Next question. Question 2. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage or Nicolas Cage. Opinions, Catherine?
I always like a good Nicolas Cage based question, so I'm going to go for Nicolas Cage. Not the bees.
Well, we have some votes for a rat in a cage, but so far Nicolas Cage does seem to be the popular choice.
I'm assuming this is a quote.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. Despite all my rage, I'm still just Nicolas Cage.
8-Bit has said, at least most of us don't have 3 hands. Karama has said, the toilet paper is on a particular side of your bathroom. Naturally.
Alright. Oops, wait, what happened there? Seem to have jumped forward all the way to the end of the show. Hang on. That's very, very strange. Try this again. In fact, that was the wrong button as well, wasn't it? I want to press that one. Let's try this again. There we go. Question 3. It's behaving itself again. Question 3. Right now, I feel like I am sinking or floating.
Ooh.
Yes, I've given you the easy questions, and now I'm giving you the more metaphysical ones.
8-Bit has asked, is this secretly some research for a doctorate?
Okay, we've got 7 votes in already, 8 votes in. Give them another couple moments to decide whether they're sinking or floating.
Or if you're just, in the middle, you're just buoyant.
Well, I'm afraid this is a binary choice quiz.
Darn it.
Alright, that's 10 responses, so I'm going forward to question 4. I am quite the introvert or extrovert.
I feel like I know which way this is more going to swing.
Oh?
I think it's going to be more towards the introvert side.
Oh, let's find out.
8-Bit has asked to clarify, is this about us or about you?
Read the question. The question's very clear on the page. I am quite the introvert extrovert. Not Anthony is quite the introvert or extrovert. Interpret the question how you will, of course. It is up to you to decide. Are there any introverts in chat? That's a trick question, because they wouldn't say so.
That is Deanna's conundrum. See, I can't answer left because that isn't an introvert's possible answer, at least not for me. Why put myself forward? So I feel like you were on the same wavelength there. Wow, that's a squeaky chair.
Question 5. In the face of danger, I am like a rock or a river? Rock or river, Catherine?
I'm a river.
You're a river? You're very sort of
like
wet and noodly and you sort of weep around
No,
everything.
I am very flexible and can change direction, and I can move around an obstacle or over an obstacle or under an obstacle.
Sounds like you're advancing in the opposite direction of danger.
See, I think I know which one you think you are. Deanna is ashamed to be on your wavelength.
Good. Oh yeah, now that we're a quarter of the way through, it's worth noting that every single option here does have a right and wrong answer. They're not just opinions, by the way. I side with the forces of order or chaos.
Okay. Which side do you... I mean, I think I know which one you are.
No, it's not what I think. It's what's right. There is a right answer and a wrong answer.
Okay, well, what if I think my answer's right?
Then you're wrong, because these aren't opinion questions. These are actual questions with actual answers. You see.
Ah, but you... Ashley has said, do you smell what the rock is cooking? And 8-Bit has said, I am a VW Amarok.
It's okay. You score more points for... Well, you'll score points for being on the same side as the majority, for being on a different side to the majority, and for being correct and for being incorrect. So really, go with your gut. Okay, that's all 10, so I'm going ahead to question 7. I like to kick back and relax in a nice hot bath or barth. Do you like a bath, Catherine, or a bath?
Well, that's the thing, I'm a bath person.
You're a bath person, not a bath person.
No, I sometimes slip into bath.
Ah, so you enjoy a bath sometimes.
I like a bath sometimes.
But you're mostly a bath person.
Mostly a bath person, yeah. Right and left. So left is bath and right is bath. Bath.
Left is bath, right is bath.
Deanna has said a bowl of porridge is not an answer here. There. Huh.
I mean, I'm not saying what the bath is filled with. It could be a note bath.
Will, is that a Skyrim reference?
Okay, question 8. It's pronounced GIF or GIF? Do you have a preference, Catherine?
Only wants to say GIF. It's it's not a, like, you know, it's not a GIF.
Do you feel like because the author says it's pronounced the way that is the way it is pronounced?
No, I just think that the G sound is a G sound.
So you believe in the death of the author, then?
The death of the author. Why the death of the author? Why are they dead?
Because the art has moved on beyond the author's intent and will.
Author is wrong. Knife fight.
Okay. Well, everyone seems to have an opinion on this. Question 9. Toilet paper should hang on the outside or the inside?
8-bit has said, I'm just kicking back with my pet guinea pig. Guinea pig. Amy has said, because our interpretation supersedes the author's. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Neil says it's pronounced Sif.
You've got 5 responses in so far.
Can I answer that it doesn't matter as long as you wipe your ass correctly?
Again, it's a binary choice response.
Damn it.
Outside or inside?
Also, Sienna has asked inside or outside of what?
Well, if the toilet roll is here, and you're on the toilet here... Sorry, let me move my hands up a bit. There we are. Then either the toilet paper is sort of loose on this side towards you, or it's loose on this side next to the wall where you can't reach it because you're some sort of heathen.
Kim has said it depends on if you have a toddler that likes to spin it. I think Lorelai has all the fun in the world, to be fair.
I mean,
spinning toilet roll.
Isn't that half the point of having it?
The toddler or the toilet roll?
Both. Right, we've got 9 responses. I'll give them another moment more, but I'm moving on to a question.
Ashley has said that insiders like to watch the world burn.
It's true. Question 10. Given the choice, I would rather be immortal or invulnerable. Who wants to live forever, Catherine?
Only forever. It's not that long. 8-bit has said, on some holders it operates like a brake and works better one-handed on the inside.
I don't think I want to have that in my house. I'll unscrew it from the wall and put it in the tip.
Caramel has said, you don't use the 3 seashells, which left me very confused. What is the 3
You don't know how to use the seashells?
What's a seashell?
Hang on, chat. Let's forget the quiz. Catherine doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
What's a 3 seashell?
Whoa, hang on. I'm going to have to put a pause on this.
No, I mean, what does it mean?
Catherine, you're telling me that you don't know how to use the 3 seashells.
What's the 3 seashells?
Chat, can I get some admonishment, please? Am I the only one admonishing Catherine right now?
Amy says everyone knows the 3 seashells. What are they?
You don't know how to use the 3 seashells.
No. What is the 3 seashells? Kim says even I know the What are these seashells everyone's talking about? How dare you get? She doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells. What do you mean?
Party's over. Ruined it.
Well, now there is a film that you need to both watch. You've clearly never been to Taco Bell. What is this?
Alright.
No, what is the 3? I'm so confused.
Enough admonishment of Catherine.
What?
For the moment.
Help! Oh, Demolition Man. Is that the one which is all like murder, death, kill?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I've watched the first 10 minutes.
Question 11. In the story of my life, I am the lead character or the side character? Ooh. Opinion, Catherine? Do you feel like the lead character in your own story?
No.
Who is the lead character in your story? If there is one. Is it Batman?
Well, I feel like there is no lead character. I feel very much like it's a Love Actually type situation. There's many lead characters.
So it's more of a round robin.
Yes, yeah.
Everyone sort of takes a turn.
Yeah.
Alright. That was a quick one. People responded very quickly to that one. Question 12. Putting animals in clothes is cute or cruel? How do you feel about clothed animals, Catherine? Are you a monster?
It depends. This one very much.
Uh-oh.
It depends on the animal.
Oh, depends on the animal.
Yeah, because putting a little hat on top of a snake's head is adorable, and also the snake's very much going to be like, Mum, I don't really know what's going on.
Mum.
Mlem.
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 Okay, I thought you were making the fur baby reference for a second there.
No. Whereas, like, you know, putting a dog in a coat and stuff, that's really uncomfortable for them, or putting makeup on a dog? What the fuck? Like...
Wait, hang on a second, what?
People do that, apparently. They put makeup on their
like
dogs.
mascara?
Yeah, like, it's really weird. Like, fake eyelashes on their dog. It's really, really gross.
My dog's going through an emo phase right now.
Yeah. Amy has said snakes never know what's going on. They're just like, mlem.
So what I'm hearing is you wouldn't put a snake in a trench coat, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe give it a little scarf.
8-Bit says sometimes animals want pockets, but I maintain that the animals who want pockets grow pockets like kangaroos. Yeah, but guide dogs, that's more of a harness rather than a piece of clothing, I would say. Like, I don't think I count harnesses as clothes.
How do we know that an animal wants pockets?
It's just like...
Did you ask it? Like,
this is my dog Bruno. He would like some khaki trousers with a flip knife and a bottle of water. And Deanna has says putting a hat on a bear gets you extra points.
Okay, this is getting weird now. Question 13. Evolution was a mistake. We should never have left the trees or the oceans. I feel like you have a very strong opinion on this one, Catherine.
Yes. Oceans all the way.
We belong to the sea. No?
I was thinking more somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. I know, it was very out of tune.
Apparently.
I related to the Thornberrys.
Okay. Is there any contest between Luke and Rey?
Is there any contest between Luke and Rey? Oh, do you mean like we have to pick our favourite?
I leave you to interpret the question however you wish.
Because is there any contest between would be a yes or a no. Rather than a Luke or a Rey. Yeah, Deanna, yeah, that's a yes or no question. This isn't grammatically acceptable. I don't like this.
And yet you have two choices.
And you have not given us a... What year are we talking? Curse you. Like, what year... Because the thing is everybody... Spoilers right now.
Whoa, spoilers.
Spoilers at the moment.
Spoiler alert.
For the new Star Wars
Kill the
films.
microphones.
Is that Luke is now a pile of clothes. He's like a pile of clothes on the floor. So if Rey wants to attack him, she's just got to basically like put him into a washing machine on the wrong cycle. She doesn't need to do much, to be quite honest. However, we're talking characters.
Of all the Star Wars takes I've heard recently, that's got to be the best one. I'm moving on. Question 15. The suggestion that cereal is a type of soup is right or wrong?
I like that you put wrong on the right. 8 has said depending on the year it could be one or several. Yep. Ashley said third option Jar Jar Binks.
He is a Sith Lord.
Deanna has says it's not heated, so you should not have it as a soup. However, isn't pea soup chilled?
Gazpacho soup?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Deanna has says we shall ignore gazpacho.
Well, in that case, we will ignore all heated soups. See how easy that is? If you're just ignoring things out of hand.
I would like to throw stew into the mix.
Is stew a type of soup?
Possibly.
I think, yeah, it's like a broth, you know?
Which is also like a soup.
Okay, we got 9. I'm gonna give the 10th person a bit of a chance, but we're moving on to question 16. The truth is subjective or out there?
So Deanna has asked, are cornflakes actually croutons?
I mean, this is the sort of thinking that I pay top dollar for, and I'm getting it for free.
This is the first one where I really hate the binary decision. David says I've been watching a lot of X-Files recently. So's Raven.
Yep. I'm still on season 2. They're like, the X-Files series are as long as anime series. And anime series are really long.
And each episode's about 40 minutes, isn't it?
Okay, 10 responses. Let's skip ahead to question 17. The superior son of Gondor is Boromir or Faramir? Do we have a preference, Catherine?
I'm gonna go with the one who's not dead.
That's Sean Bean.
Yeah, but he's not dead.
Yeah, but it's Sean Bean.
Yeah, but he's got like 3 arrows in him.
He didn't die. He just went to a different multiverse where he then dies again, Can
we just find out that if he has a drink, he's just gonna leak everywhere? So I feel like Faramir wins on the sheer fact that he can hold the drink.
Boromir just quantum leaps through realities, you know.
He got put on a boat and fell off a waterfall, and he's very dead.
So you never saw the body, is what you're saying.
Yeah, Deanna has said that Boromir is Daddy's boy. Ashley has pointed out that Faramir didn't try to steal the ring. And Will has said that Boromir is holier.
Okay, well, we got 10 answers, so we'll see what people think. Question 18. The better game is clearly Dark Souls or Demon's Souls?
There's only one that I've played properly, so...
Yeah, but what if Demon's Souls is better?
Well, I don't know that. I can't say, so I have to go with what I know.
But what if you know that Demon's Souls is the better game?
Well, I don't know that.
People are making contention.
Deanna is back to the coin flip. I just want to just say that I finished Dark Souls today.
It's true, you
I
did.
defeated Gwyn.
What a timely thing to have done.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for one more answer before we move on to 19. There are 20 questions, by the way, so we're almost at the end.
8-Bit has said, I'll play them when they fix the FPS and I become good at games.
Well, for a start, the Demon's Souls remake on PS5 can be run at 60, but Dark Souls on PC with DS fix or the remastered version, no frame rate problem at all. Because with the original, you just get DS fix. It's a whole thing. We have 10 responses. It's time for question 19. I would rather be deaf or blind.
Ooh.
Not to say that these are negative in any way, shape or form. After all, people live with both of these conditions. However, if you had to choose one, would you rather be without sight or without hearing? Both quite disadvantageous, I think you'll find. I mean, if I was deaf, I wouldn't have to listen to Catherine. And if I was blind, I wouldn't see the messages that she makes. So they're both very appealing.
If you were deaf and blind, I could push you off a cliff.
That would be a beautiful way to end my suffering.
You're such a twat.
Okay, waiting for one more response. I'll give them a couple more moments of stalling before we move on to question 20. The final question. Are you ready, everyone? You ready, Catherine?
Yeah.
I think Anthony is incredible or awesome.
Can we pass?
Don't think too hard about this one.
Okay, I have a reason for picking the one I'm going to pick.
Oh, aye.
I've gone for incredible because its original meaning from the Latin is not to be believed or worthy of belief.
I like it.
So I do not believe that you are to be believed or worthy of belief.
So how would you say that in the original Latin?
Incredibilis.
Putting you on the spot, putting that degree to use. Alright, we're waiting for one more response. I'm going to give them a couple more before we get on to figuring out what the results are.
Caramel's clicking on the invisible answer.
Yeah. This doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
Oh no, I've closed Lair of the Raven. It's smart.
You are the very smart.
I'm the super smart.
Okay. So give me a moment. Let's switch on back to the cameras whilst I pull up the answers and we'll see how we all did. You excited, Catherine?
I am.
Is chat excited? Alright, well don't sell it too much, I mean.
8-Bit has asked, do you prefer the hard C or the soft C in Latin? To be fair, I learned ancient Greek rather than Latin, so I don't actually know which one would be necessarily correct.
So you're just saying you're a poser.
I'm a poser.
Alright, I have the results and I have the answers. Before I announce who has come out on top in each of the various categories, let's have a look at how people in chat felt. Starting with question 1. A very heavy bias toward the right. Everyone prefers to wipe with their right.
That kind of doesn't surprise me if most people are right-handed.
Does not surprise me at all, because right is right. Right? Right.
No.
Question 2. A fair split between Ratner Cage and Nicolas Cage, 4-6. Nicolas Cage edging it out just ever so slightly.
Well done to those who answered Nicolas Cage. You have done well.
Are you turning this into a team effort?
Yes.
Right. Ooh, another contentious one. We have more floaters than sinkers. Were you a floater or a sinker, Catherine?
I was afloat.
You were a floater.
I was afloat.
The connotations. Question 4. 6 introverts to 4 extroverts. I feel like we're flip-flopping. We've got 6-4 going on each question so far.
Wait, did you say 6 extroverts? Or 6 introverts?
Introverts.
Introvert, okay, yeah. That pans out. I was like, we have 6 extroverts? Who are they? Where did they come from?
Yeah. I appreciate you're dealing with a little bit of delay, but... Question 5. In the face of danger, we've got more rivers than rocks. 7 rivers to 3 rocks. You're one of them, so...
I am a river, yep.
Clearly you are amongst the majority here.
It's good to be a river.
And you're always like, oh, I'm weird, I'm different. Well, clearly, so far, you seem to be in the majority.
My conformity's
You're
pretty
normal.
high. I'm normal, yay!
Question 6. 9 people siding with order rather than chaos. That's a pretty good turnout, I think.
So no, chaos all the way. Why side with order, something that cannot be...
What do you mean cannot be?
Well, it cannot be always maintained, whereas chaos is always there.
Fair
Be
enough.
on the side of chaos.
That's a very...
Live vicariously through chaos.
People in chat doing okay?
Deanna does not want to side with order, but it makes me. Ordered to, see?
Very good, very good. Okay, question 7. Most people prefer to kick back in a bath, but there is one bather in the chat somewhere. Find them and destroy them.
Neil has... Mr. Mark Neil has said...
Ooh, Mr. Mark
order.
Neil.
Mr. Mark Neil has said, execute order 66.
Execute order 69.
Oh my.
Question 8. Wow. Nobody pronounces it GIF. Everyone pronounces it GIF.
Well done. I think that anybody who answered GIF would have been shot immediately.
In a survey of 10 people. Oh dear. Question 8. Toilet paper hangs on the outside. We have 2 heathens on the inside. Do you remember when we first moved in together and you were like, I don't care, I just put it on the roll?
Yeah.
Like, well, you should care, because it matters.
No, it doesn't. You just put it on the roll, you pull it, and the toilet paper is there in your hand.
But it's not, because if it's on the inside, you got to reach for it, and it comes off in a weird angle, and the unit falls over, and there's toilet paper everywhere, and you may as well just leave without wiping.
What? How are you wiping? How are you handling the toilet paper? Like, it's some kind of kamikaze mission to, like, wipe your ass. Just calm down and go a bit slower, man.
This is something that women will never understand about men. It's always a kamikaze mission. You may never come out alive. As soon as the shirt comes off, you know you're in real trouble. Question number 10. Given the choice, even split between immortal and invulnerable. 5 immortals and 5 invulnerables. Which side were you on, Catherine?
I was an invulnerable. I don't like the idea of living forever and watching everyone I love die. Whereas if I'm invulnerable, I could like punch anyone I wanted.
It's a terrible reason to be invulnerable.
That's fine.
I can punch people.
I can punch people.
Yay!
Yay!
I might get buried in concrete, alive.
That's fine. I can punch my way out. I'm invulnerable.
Buried in concrete. You're not super strong. You're just invulnerable.
Will has said you put your TP outside your house and we'll see who laughs.
Yeah.
8-Bit has said you could screw it into the wall.
What, the toilet paper? Just bolt it right to the...
Deanna says old and unable to die would be horrible. Yeah, like, is this immortal but you still age? Because I couldn't, no.
I think these are depths the question does not delve into. Question 11. 7 people lead characters, only 3 side characters. So clearly the majority of people believe that they are the main character in their story. Yeah?
I think more people should feel that they are the lead character.
Well, be the change you wish to see, my dear. Question 12. Putting animals in clothes is overwhelmingly cruel.
Yup.
With 2 cutes.
Cutes.
Probably the same people that get those little sailor outfits for pugs and think that's a good idea. Oh, you're trying very
really
hard.
I'm imagining a pug in a sailor outfit. It's actually making me smile. I'm so sorry.
Damn, I should have split the camera right here so that you could see Catherine just going...
It's a dog. I just really like dogs.
Like the greyhound in the 80/80 costume.
Yeah, I just really like dogs.
Question 13. Evolution was a mistake we should never have left. Wow, overwhelmingly the oceans. Screw the trees, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, do you not want to live in the deep sea? The sea is awesome. There are, like, octopi in there and things.
Reject humanity, become monk. Become a monkey in the trees, not the ocean, not a sea monkey. Get out of here.
I like to be a sea monkey. Just a teeny tiny little sea monkey.
Is there any contrast between Luke and Rey? Clearly not. Though someone thinks Rey is a good character. And not just a pile of clothes to be wanted.
Just a pile of clothes to be wanted. I'm so sorry, Luke.
Question 15. Someone thinks that cereal is a type of soup.
What? Who? What monster would that answer?
I'm not going to delve into the database to find out because it'd be a breach of trust.
I feel like whoever this person is, they probably are winning the one where they answer the least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Question 16. The truth is out there, but some people think it's subjective. It's not a hard change, but it is a good difference.
Ashley has said no soup for you.
Yeah, no soup for you.
Karama has said there is more sea than land.
Yeah.
This is why you go in the sea. More territory.
Question 17. Oh, look at that. 5-5 Boromir Faramir.
Ooh.
Once again, the Sons of Gondor are in contention. With no clear victor. So much for your whole theory.
Boromir is dead. He's not useful to anybody anymore.
Yeah, what does Faramir do? He just sort of trolls around going, oh, I'm so useless. Where? Oh, pretty lady.
I mean, he does spend most of the battle of, he does spend it on a pyre most of the time.
Oh, a halfling with a ring. Question 18.
And he does ride at Smarrows and also gets shot by them, so technically he also gets hold.
Yeah. Dark Souls, understandably, was voted the better game. I imagine most people haven't even played Demon's Souls. But, question 19. Wow. Full-on deafness. People would much rather be deaf than blind. That doesn't surprise me too much, because if you can't see, that sucks.
Yeah, it also sucks if you can't hear. It kind of sucks for both, but
overwhelmingly.
I feel like I would be able to do more that I already do if I went deaf. I'd still be able to do all the art that I do, and I'd still be able to play the games that I play, and I feel like there isn't as much accessibility for blindness than deafness.
Yeah,
it's still
true.
Bad for both, and we still need to improve loads, but...
Alright, and last but not least, What do you reckon, Catherine? Am I incredible or awesome?
Well, I think that it's the incredible question because of my awesome reasoning.
Oh, look at that. 5-5, incredible, awesome. Bam. I am equal parts incredible, equal parts awesome. I'll take it.
This is not good.
Oh dear. So, we have a number of prizes to give out this time because, as we have rightly said, there is a category for having an opinion that matches my opinion. There is a prize for having an opinion that is the opposite of my opinion. There is a prize for having the most controversial opinion compared to what everyone in chat has said. There is a prize for having an opinion that matches what everyone in chat said. And there is a prize for having an opinion that sits neatly in the middle.
Ooh, so 5 prizes.
Could be. Could be. So, the people with the wrongest opinion is Deanna.
Ha, Deanna! Congratulations!
Her wrongness score is 9. That is terrible. 9 wrong opinions.
Wrong that you think are wrong. Deanna says, woo!
The people who are correctest, Ashley and David McGregor.
Ooh.
They have opinions that are correct, and so should be rewarded.
Congratulations, guys, you win prizes.
The people with the most controversial opinions is Kim.
Ooh, Kim!
Doesn't surprise me, because I'd say of the group of people we have, maybe the most on the outside? Question mark? Upside down question mark? No. Okay.
Perhaps a different perspective.
That's what I mean. Just different life experiences.
Oh, yeah. Possibly.
The people who were the most conformist with the majority of opinion, Ashley and Catherine.
Yay! Me and Ashley win.
You sheep.
Ashley woos.
Just following on with what everyone else thinks, because you can't dare to be different.
David has said, finally, my genius is recognised.
And the person who was most independent, who tread the line between conformity and chaos, is Kim again.
Ooh, Kim, you win twice.
It is possible to be both a contrarian and an independent. It is a very low score. I'll rattle down it. David and Ashley had a correctness of 15. That's pretty correct.
Yeah.
Out of 20. Deanna had a wrongness of 9, which is pretty wrong. Kim had 8 contrary opinions. Ashley and Catherine had 17 conformist opinions.
Yeah,
so
we are the conformists.
Of the issues, you were only diverse on 3 issues. And Kim was independent on 4 issues.
Ooh.
Which I'm guessing, given the previous crazy high scores, that's a very easy line to walk. Make sure I've got all that written down. Again, I will be communicating with you after the party to arrange delivery of your restaurant vouchers.
Nice.
Delicious. Oh, you fancy a Nando's, Catherine?
Yeah.
Cheeky Nando's.
Cheeky Nando's.
Alright. We have one more game left. Before we get into it, we are going to take a break. We're going to call it another 5 minutes, so we will be back at 5:25. Catherine, any closing thoughts?
I have no thoughts still.
Good. Then the game is working. We'll see you in 5 minutes. Ciao. are back. Catherine is just busily ordering in food, so don't worry about her not paying attention to you, chat.
Sorry, guys.
I'll love you temporarily.
You.
We'll give people a bit of a chance to get back in. To answer your question, Ashley, I will find a Canadian restaurant voucher thing. I'm sure such things exist, even in the far distant reaches of remote Canada, at the world's end. Okay. Hopefully everybody... yeah, I mean, if you want to hold on to your voucher until you can come back to the UK and get a cheeky Nando's, we have a Tim Hortons. It's basically Canada now. Alright, hopefully everybody has got back now. So you all need to go ahead and get back to the R33 website and enter into somebody knows ... hopefully. This game is a little bit more complicated than the previous ones, so again, don't try to rush ahead, because you're probably gonna get left behind, and you'll probably be going, So you can tell, because it's got a very long description, even on this very large title page. And don't worry, I will explain it as we go. So, without further ado, let us begin. Welcome to Somebody Knows, hopefully, a brand new game show. Every single year, every single party, brand new game show, because that is just how I roll. Welcome to the tactical game, where the way to win is to give a wrong answer, hoping that somebody else knows the real answer. If that sounds complicated, it is. Don't worry. You'll see a question, and you'll be asked to give an answer. On the R33 website, you'll have a dialog box into which you can type your answer for that question, and then all you do is press submit, and that choice will be sent off into the stratosphere for other people to choose. You then get to pick an answer from all the submissions that everyone has made, be they right or wrong. You will score 1 point for giving a correct answer. That will be determined by my good self. I'll be watching all of the responses that you put in and marking the ones that are correct as correct. You will score another point for selecting a correct answer. You might select your own answer, but you never know, because if you want to get the big points, you will score 1 point for every vote someone puts on your answer, whether it is right or wrong. So if you want to win, you've got to play the gamble. You might know the answer, but if you can put in a lie that is very, very convincing and get everyone to vote for you, you'll earn 9, 10 points for one answer. Give the right answer, you're only gonna get 1 or 2 points. But then, of course, if no one puts the right answer in, oof. Or maybe you put the right answer in and hope that everyone votes for you, but then they're also going to get a point for picking the right answer. It's a very, very difficult tactical question to make. Good luck. Whoever scores the most points wins the Lair of the Raven Mystery Star Prize. It could be anything. Really not restaurant matches. How are you doing, Catherine?
We have pizza on the way between 6 and 6:15.
Nice. In that case, are you ready to play?
I am. I didn't hear any of the rules, but I can play.
Okay, it's okay. I'll run it through for question 1 again, because it's only fair that we step through it nice and
Yay,
evenly.
we also missed the rules, so we can have a recap. Yay!
Yes, okay, I'll recap it, don't worry. So, again, don't rush when picking an answer, because answers from the other players will appear automatically. Once you have submitted your choice, you'll then get to choose from the other players' choices. As more people submit, more choices will appear. So give it a good 10 seconds before you make your final decision. If you're the first person to submit, you may just see your choice initially. So, Question 1. What is the best word to describe Anthony? So if you look on your R33 website, you'll have a dialog box into which you may type an answer. I would suggest that you please keep it PG-13. And then once you've typed in your answer, press submit, and you can choose from everything that people have submitted. I'm watching now. Okay, we've got a couple choices in here already. Oh yes, we've got some good ones in here now. I like it. I like it. Don't know how many people we currently have playing, but we've got we're up to seven choices, 8 choices. I think we may be about there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm just going to quickly mark off the ones that I think are correct. So at this point, now that we're kind of confident that we've got all the options we're going to get, pick one and submit that as your choice. You'll be taken back to that input dialog page, and we're ready to go again. There are 10 questions, so don't sweat it. Okay. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 choices now. 1, 2, 3. Only 4 people have responded, so make sure you get your responses in so you can move on to question 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people. Waiting for 2 more responses. It might be thinking about it, so we'll give people a little bit of leeway, but I'm ready to move on to question 2 if everyone else is. Here we go. Question 2. What is Anthony's favourite book? What is my favourite book? I'm interested to see what your responses are going to be. No responses yet. Everyone's thinking about it. I figure this game's going to be slightly slower because people need a chance to think about it. Okay, we've got some choices coming in now. We're up to 3. The page should be automatically updating, so you should be seeing all of the choices coming in.
Is one of these your answer?
I have not put any responses into this. Oh, so everything that you are seeing are from other players. I am simply ticking any correct answers on the back end here. I won't say whether or not a right answer has been submitted yet. We'll find out at the end. And of course, there may not be a right answer, and you'll just end up giving someone points.
I see.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we've got 9 responses. So I think that's all of them. So we're just waiting for people to make their choices. Got four people who have chosen their answers. 5. I like this. I built this monitoring part based on last year, not really knowing where people are, and now I can watch what you're doing.
That's a little disturbing.
It is.
Okay, I know what you're typing.
7. A couple more people yet to make a choice. Ooh, 8. Ooh, we got a nice even split on this one. All right, we're heading over to question number 3. Question 3. Do you like the bright colours, Catherine?
I do. It's very.
What is Anthony's favourite band? Musical band, not like an elastic band. Just so we're very clear. I can be very clear on these questions, rather than the opinion-based ones in consensus. Okay, we've got some responses coming in now, trickling in. Ooh. Okay.
Once every 100,000 years or so.
I'm afraid nobody could hear you. You were Tenacious D'ing quite quietly.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look into my eyes and it's easy to see.
1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3. It was destiny. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I think that's all of them. Ooh, we We have two people that think the same thing.
One of them technically is more correct than the other.
But if they are both correct, then they would be both correct answers. So it doesn't matter which one you picked, other than who you'd end up giving the points to. Okay. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 give people a little bit longer to pick their choices. And of course for it all to filter through. I will get a more powerful web server at some point, but I never use it for anything. But that is changing. At some point. What? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll give people a little bit longer. Okay, I think... Alright, we are ready to move on to question 4. Let me make sure no last minute entries have come in. Alright, question 4. Which animal would Anthony be reborn as? I like this long moment as people think about it. Think about it. Got a response coming in. Couple more. Okay, they're starting to trickle in now. I feel like we have to wait maybe 20 to 30 seconds and then we've got a good selection for them. Don't take too long thinking about it because people are going to get impatient and start picking choices. So far, no insulting options. I was expecting there to be some jokes, some memes.
What, like a blobfish?
Yeah, so something really nasty and everyone would vote for it, like, ha 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 ha.
You have little faith in your friends.
See, the nice thing I like about this game, compared to How Well Do You Know, I mean, this is more like How Well Do You Know when we did it in person, when it was just writing down your answer on a piece of paper. But I just had to tick a box and it scores it up for me rather than taking half an hour to tick through everyone's answers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're up to what? 3, 5, 6. Couple more people to respond. Make your choices. Pick your destiny. Couple more mementos. Right, we're just about ready to move on to question 5. Which superpower would Anthony like to have? Of the many superpowers. Catherine, you have a favourite superpower?
I would like to be invisible, because then I can rob banks.
Okay. Is the gold invisible whilst you're carrying it out, or...?
Yes, everything I touch turns invisible.
So what if you're touching the ground?
That doesn't count because I'm wearing shoes.
Ah, so the shoes are invisible, but it does not... So what if you're barefoot?
If I'm barefoot, then...
You haven't thought this through, have you?
Earth becomes invisible. I haven't thought this through.
Because, you know...
Too many questions for my brain.
If you're the invisible person, don't you have to be naked all the time, just walking
The
around?
power of Elon Musk, who put that? The power to correct people's grammar. You already all have that power, guys.
Some say it's the greatest power. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just waiting for a couple more people to pick their choice.
You have been chosen.
Pick your choice. Make your destiny. Something, something, dark side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll give them a couple more moments. People are having to think about this one. And or it's loading slowly. Or both. Right, I'm ready to move on to question 6. Which gemstone does Anthony like most? Which gemstone?
Oh, I can't remember what it's called.
That might be a big issue for answering this question. Unless you're going to go for a lie. Are you a deceptor, Catherine?
No, I'm just going to put what I think it is.
People's choices are starting to filter in now. Ooh, we have some very specific ones coming in. Buzzing over there.
Yeah.
People love you.
Oh, it's more. I thought I should probably put it on.
Good thought. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have all the choices, I believe. So, just waiting for those responses to come in. Ooh, I mean, there's some pretty cool answers in here.
You vote for your own?
Of course.
Oh, I didn't know.
You can vote for whichever one you want. 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay, I think we are just about ready to move on. So, question 7. What would Anthony do if he won the lottery? What would you do, Catherine?
I would buy a big house where we both could live.
Would it be on a mountain?
I feel like it would be in a volcano. I don't know.
In a volcano?
Yeah, like it would be a lair.
I mean...
You don't look very happy with this idea.
You haven't really thought this through, have you? Because air pollution, for a start, that's going to stink of sulphur.
Okay. We have filters. We're rich.
So we're going to have a hermetically sealed layer with air filters.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some interesting answers coming in. We have one more choice to come, and then a whole bunch of responses.
Ashley says sharks with laser beams.
With frickin' laser beams.
With frickin' laser beams. I want sharks with frickin' laser beams on their head.
The best part is I've put the monitor for this game together, so I can't actually see whose choices are which. I won't know until the end whether there's been any favourites in the lead. So even I get the anticipation of it. It's quite thrilling. Why is that so funny?
It's just, I don't know. It's like, ooh, exciting.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I think we are ready to move on to question 8. Where in the world is Anthony's favourite place? Where in the world? PC World. The answer probably won't be PC World. Just saying. Of course, someone's going to write it now. Just like hum the jingle.
I love all of the answers.
Okay. Couple choices coming in now. Here we are. They're coming thick and fast. Someone has managed to use an emoji. I have no idea whether or not that will render correctly, but it may or may not.
And Mark has put frickin' sharks with frickin' laser beams. Just to clarify that there is an extra frickin' in there.
1, 2, 3, 4,
and
5, 6, 7,
I think
8.
I know who put Oh Canada.
Oh, there are some gross options in here.
Gross options?
Yeah, look at these gross touchy-feely options.
Oh, have
Ew.
they got my name in?
Oh, of course you've already gone ahead, haven't you?
Yeah.
Did you even bother to look
No,
at other
because there
people's
was
responses?
one that made me laugh so much I had to push the button. I was like, yeah.
1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I think that is everyone. Let me make sure that I haven't missed any potentially correct answers. Alrighty then. Question 9, penultimate.
Dun, dun, dun.
What should be the title of Anthony's biography? Do you have a biography title, Catherine?
I'm putting my title in.
For you,
Oh, for me? Where did I put that? Question mark, exclamation mark.
Where did I put that? I mean, it's a title. It is 100% a title. Ooh, no responses yet. Everyone's thinking about this one. People really thinking about this one. Okay, we've got some use of punctuation. I'm on board. Good options.
These are really funny.
I'm not totally writing these down as thoughts for my autobiography. Just
Oh, I see. So this is more of a think tank experiment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we have one more choice to come and then a whole bunch of responses. I'm glad that everyone is waiting to make sure they have the full catalogue of decisions.
You don't want to miss out on that perfect answer.
Of course, of course. Cool points are important.
Always go with the rule of cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's all the choices. And I believe we are short just a couple of responses, so a couple more mementos. Alright, and we are going to move on to question 10. The last question. Is everybody ready for the best question? Are you ready, Catherine?
I am.
Are you braced?
No.
You're on the edge of your seat?
Yeah.
What is Antony's darkest secret?
Oh.
The dark things that I hide from you, my dear, that you shall never know. Never know the shame. Shame. Okay, we got a couple of responses coming in now. Starting to trickle in. Okay, a couple people are sticking on top. Is it really a dark secret if everyone knows?
EPC. Who put EPC?
I think Pound 6 Zeros is thinking the same thing as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another choice to come in and a whole bunch of responses. Okay, we have some sensible answers and we have some silly answers. Let's have a look down here and see if any of these are correct.
Oh, I've just seen some of the answers on where in the world is Antony's favourite place, and they're adorable. They're absolutely not the right answer, but they're adorable.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, he's so cute. No, chat's cute, you're not.
Alright. I believe then 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Couple more people to put in their response.
He prefers to say scones instead of scones.
Or do I say scones instead of scones?
Ooh.
Right.
Or is it scones instead of scones?
Possibly. Is it sconce? Right.
Instead of sconces.
I'll give you all just a bit of a chance to go over your answers. I'm going to bring Catherine back because I know you all love to. There you go. Beautiful. And I myself am going to take a moment to go over the results and see if we have a clear winner. Interesting.
I didn't win.
So your score should be broken down based on how many correct responses you made, how many correct responses you picked, and how many points you got from other people picking your choice.
Ooh, nice.
So it is broken down quite a lot. So let's have a look-see here then. Question 1, best word to describe Antony. Well, we had 3 evenly popular choices. Creative by our dear Mr. Mark, incredible by Mr. Davido, and unforgettable by Mike.
All of you sycophants.
All correct answers, naturally. Question 2, what my favourite book is. A lot of people voted for Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I like that book, but definitely not my favourite. I think the only correct answer, yes, was Earthsea. I mean, more specifically, A Wizard of Earthsea or the Earthsea Quartet, but it is in the right gauge. That was one of yours.
That was mine, yeah.
You only got 3 votes, though. Not good enough. Question 3. My favourite band. Linkin Park and the Erasmus. Tenacious D's good, but I don't know if I think they're not on my day-to-day playlist. Jamiroquai, again, good, but not on my day-to-day.
Oh, that's what that was.
we got two... What was, sorry?
Jamiroquai. I just thought it was random letters.
You don't know Jamiroquai?
No, what do they sound like? What did they sing?
Can't Eat?
What's that?
I mean, I would play it, but I'd get DMCA'd into the ground.
That's true. Does everybody else know who Jamiroquai is?
You know this boogie is for real. No?
Okay.
Only 2 people picked a correct answer. That was Erasmus.
Amy has says virtual insanity.
Yeah,
8
virtual
has said
insanity.
they are magic and can move around the floor.
Yep.
Mr. Mark Neal has said they are a great band.
People.
And Will has said, yeah, he lives pretty close by.
Virtual insanity.
Kim has said hat. And 8-Bit has said many.
About the love we have for useless twisting. Okay, question 4. Which animal would I be reborn as? I did enjoy the Bourbon Boots option, but I would not be reborn as a Bourbon Boots. Sorry.
Darn it.
We had some good options. A raven, owl, a crow, a llama, raven again. So people giving some good answers. Most popular, raven and owl, naturally.
Yeah. People
thought I might want to be reborn as a wolf. I get that. I'm kind of a lone wolf myself. You understand? And someone said stag beetle. What? Why a stag beetle? Question 5. Which superpower? Flight is definitely one of my top powers I'd like to have. Not quite sure what the power of Elon Musk would be.
Being able to get high on
radio.
To
get high and annoy everyone on social media.
Yeah.
Fly
cars into space.
Brain damage, again, good answer. I marked that one as correct because brain damage is a brilliant superpower. But yes, flight, definitely flight. People voted for Mike's version of flight, not yours, Catherine.
Yeah.
Not that they
darn you, Mike, stealing my points.
not that they could tell them apart. Question 6. Gemstone. Nobody got technically my favourite gemstone, which is, of course, a citrine.
Which is orange.
But it's not called the orange one.
But I can't remember what it was called.
However, Lord of Destruction by Mr. Neil. I'll accept that because that is a very good answer. The Bale's Soulstone from Lord of Destruction. The one on Cat's Ring is an emerald. And I like emeralds, but not my favourite. Question 7. What would Anthony do if he won the lottery? I think travel and build a house were the correct answers. Yes, I would probably buy some Lego and Warhammer with lottery winnings. However, not the first thing that comes to mind, because I can do those things already.
I like that he'd buy some art, a Picasso or
Yeah.
a Garfunkel.
Why not? Okay. Question 8. Where my favourite place in the world is. Lots of options for Canada. Maplin's shut down. Maplins does not exist anymore.
I know, but it was still
It's gone,
amusing.
buddy. The correct answers were home and by Catherine's side, which no one picked other than Kim.
And Kim.
Ashley voted on Kim's Wherever Cat Is, and Kim voted on Amy's Home. So we've got a little bit of a love being shared around. This does mean we've had lots of points going to liars, deceivers, boogalies. Question 9, title of my biography. Frankly, the only correct answer there was I Hardly Knew Me. That is the best title out of everything that I see there, and I'm gonna be saving that one.
I Hardly Knew Me.
It's a great title. The most popular one was Quothed the Raven.
Yeah.
I think pretty much everyone... We have one or two scattered around here, but definitely most popular, Quothed the Raven by Mr. Savage. And question 10, my darkest secret. There was a correct answer. I'm not going to say which one it was, because then it wouldn't be a secret anymore.
Dun, dun, dun.
Didn't get any votes, though, so my secret is safe. Everyone, however, seems to think that I am, in fact, 3 owls in a skin suit powered by memes.
Yes.
Thanks, Catherine.
You're welcome.
So.
Will has said this is where we find out this whole thing was 4 ideas.
Well, yes. So, we have a lot of people very closely tied. We have 1 person in first place. 4 people in second place. Ooh. That's how close it was. And a whole bunch of people in third and fourth. Based on our experience earlier with How Well Do You Know, I am just double checking to make sure that these are actually correct, and it looks good to me. So, we have a whole bunch of zeros. They didn't play. That's fine. We'll just ignore them. Right down the bottom, I'm sorry, Will, but a score of 6, 2 right choices, 2 correct answers, and only 2 people voted for your stuff. You're clearly too honest, but also not correct enough. Tied in that third position, David, Mr. Savage, and Ashley. You had scores in that above 10, that sort of middling 10 region. Ashley had a lot of right choices, but not many people voted for him. Whereas Mr. Savage, he had a lot of people voting for him, so he earned a lot of deceptor points. David, again, lots of deception points for him. Second place. 5 people in second place. The common theme between them, they didn't get very many correct answers, but they got a lot of deceptive votes or people voting for their responses.
They did the funny.
They did the funny. First place, with 3 correct responses, 5 correct choices, and 10 votes from other people with a grand score of 18.
Ooh.
It's Catherine.
Me?
Unless there is someone else in this chat called Catherine, I would assume that is you.
Oh, yay!
The next closest person to you had a score of 16. You nosed it out by 2 points.
Oh yeah, I won a thing. I
won...
pulled it back. Slowly but surely after the last 2, I pulled it back.
Yes, you won some restaurant vouchers. And that is the end of the formal entertainment for R33.
GG.
If everyone wants to hang around, that's all good and well, because we've got some party games to take us through from 6 to our closing at 6 minutes past 7. We are going to take a short break. Possibly pizza will arrive. If not, we'll have to take another short break for pizza later on.
They are driving down Watling Street.
Nice, they're very close then, so it should arrive in time. We're going to be hitting up Gartic Phone. Don't worry if you've not played it, it's a very fun drawing and guessing game. Everyone else who desires no further to play with us, thank you very much for coming. But if you're hanging around, we will see you back at 5 minutes past 6. Catherine, any closing thoughts? Happy you won? Fair enough. See you at 5 past 6. Alrighty then. Give people a couple moments to get back. And also to share this pizza. Look at that. Follow ad Astra from Pizza Express. That's good pizza, yo. I have updated the Gartic phone URL on the Lair of the Raven R33 main dashboard. I don't know how many people we still have in the chat, but if you wish to play along, go ahead and click on the Gartic phone link, give yourself a name and avatar, and join up. In the meantime, I'm going to eat some pizza. Nom, nom. I won't actually be this obnoxious, don't worry. Good pizza.
Hi guys. I'm back.
I mean, it's been a year and 4 months since we've had a Pizza Express pizza.
Yeah.
Assuming we had one in March, which I don't think we did. How many people do we have left, if anyone? Is anyone watching?
We have Ace Rimmer.
Nice.
Ashley Drums. Caramel, Whist, Commander Root, Kimogen, Lucian, Miss Lenity, and Setaheron. And Siderin. Which is Amy.
Catherine, can you try the Gartic phone link? Make sure it works for you. If it's not working for you from the R33 page, try the link in the Twitch chat.
The one in the Twitch chat seems to work. Let me see about the room number. What was the room number?
If you are on the R33 index page, refresh the page, and the link may have updated. Because if you went there before I updated the link, then you have the old link. I'm going to hide you whilst you eat. Okay, there you go. People can now see their Gartic phone, and they can watch me eat pizza instead. So
do I just join the room?
Give yourself a name, pick an avatar. You've gone for ice cream jellyfish thing.
Oh, I didn't know that I could change it. So I just picked a random one. Yeah, so we've got Ace Rimmer, Mike, Captain Canada, myself.
I'm guessing that's Ashley.
So yeah, give it a bit of a refresh if it's not working for you.
Just making sure I'm not dropping pizza down myself. I'm going to stream what I'm doing just for entertainment's sake. But, don't sweat it otherwise, and I'll explain what we're doing as we're going through. It's very self-explanatory. We'll give people maybe till 10 past. Make sure everyone's back and everyone's had a chance to log in. We have enough people to play a good game. No, Mr. Neil, you should be able to join.
Yeah, you should still be able to.
The lobby has space for 14 people.
To grab in.
We will be playing a normal game. Don't worry, Ashley. I'll be the one starting it, so you won't have anything to do on that right hand side. Lucian Malprez, if you're getting the room code not found thingy, either refresh the site or use the link in the Twitch chat. I'm going to guess that 6 is our lot, which is absolutely fine by me. So I'm going to finish a slice of pizza. How you doing? My God, have you eaten over half your pizza already?
Yeah.
Wow, you're hungry.
I'm really hungry. Yeah, so just to remind people, if you're struggling to get into the Gartic phone, if you just go onto the link that's just been posted in chat, that should work properly. I'll just post it again one more time so that you don't have to scroll.
Have you played Gartic Phone, Catherine? I forget if we've played together.
I don't think I've ever played it. I feel like I've seen it on Twitch.
Yeah.
I feel like I've watched Tio play it.
And you've heard me playing it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the basic breakdown is very, very simple. We'll start off by describing something. Can be anything you like. Darth Vader versus Luke Skywalker. The next person will then draw what you prompted. The next person will then describe the drawing of the prompt. The next person will then draw the description of the prompt of the drawing until we get all the way down to the end, and you hope that it has survived all the way through. As I say, it's fairly self-explanatory. Something that people will need to bear in mind, and I'm just going to go ahead and start it up with the text. Again, keep it PG-13, preferably. Oops, why is that not typing? Well, that's a good start. Ah, there we go. So type in your story and then press save. If you want to edit it, you can do. Top left hand corner you can see how many people have submitted and which stage we're at. Top right hand corner, how much time you have left. When you hear that phone ring, you're running out of time. It can be anything you like. Don't forget to save it.
How do you save it? Do you just click done? Oh.
Yeah, you press done to save. It should automatically take whatever you've done. So, the prompt is at the top. In this case, I've got man walks into a bar. On the left, you've got colours. On the right, you have tools such as the pencil, eraser, square, circle, filled square, filled circle, paint bucket, line, undo, and redo. Down the bottom, you have brush sizes and transparencies. So you've got all sorts of stuff that you can work with here. Personally, I quite like using the big brush because it allows me to block out a lot of colour quite quickly. And I also like to make copious use of the fill tool. I appreciate this might look a little dirty, but don't worry, it's getting adjusted. Oh, someone's done already. That was quick.
Can't tell which is what. Oh, okay.
Can't tell which is what.
This is really hard to do with a mouse.
Okay, then when you're done, just press that done button again. Phone's ringing. Someone's going to get down to the wire. Okay, then in this last section, you're now being shown someone else's drawing. Now you need to describe it with the intent of keeping the original meaning from that initial description. It might be easier than others.
I found mine like really hard to explain. Like, what is this?
I like it.
Okay. Does the time get less as you go?
No, thankfully. You can set it to do that, and it is one of the game modes. But it's not by default.
Oops.
Oh yeah, if you want to do a custom color, you can double click the larger part of the color palette. Beautiful. How's yours going, Catherine? That good, huh?
Yep. Okay, I hope someone knows what this is.
Don't worry, the best part is yet to come. Someone hasn't saved theirs, taking it down to the last second. Oh my. Next one will be the last round of drawing, and then we'll get to see everyone's creations. Are you enjoying yourself over there?
It's just a funny prompt, that's all. I don't think I can draw
We knew that much.
it.
Ha ha!
Haha, you penis.
I feel like I might get cancelled for my drawing.
You cancelled for your drawing?
Yeah.
Why?
It's the risk we have to take these days. Don't do that, Anthony. That goes against the entire point of the joke you're trying to make. Just making it very clear it's a joke and not to be taken seriously. In good humour. Okay, scant few seconds left. Don't forget to save your drawing. Okay, so now what happens is we get to go through everyone's prompts and drawings one by one. Obviously this will be recorded on stream for posterity, so if you've drawn any large throbbing wangs, then here it comes. Okay, we're going to start off with mine. Anthony at the beach. Catherine drew... Alright, that's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the shark. Anthony laying on a sandy beach with a shower. Someone didn't get there in time. Nice. I like the energy.
Yeah, yeah. It's very avant-garde.
That's a big martini. You're right, Mark.
Martini.
We've kept the beach. The energy's there, right? Gotta say, I do like my incredibly long neck.
Yes.
And my neck-beardish beard. And my fedora.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
It's supposed to be your cowboy hat and your little raven, like,
I see.
necklace, but it all came out wrong and you look like a pimp.
Alright, next we'll see Ace Rimmers. Anthony takes the poster for R34 too far. I mean, possibly.
It's what it looks like. Bubble, but really angry. That's really good. Oh dear.
Bravo, bravo. So you're seeing the official poster for R34.
Yes.
Just gonna screenshot this and perfect. So much work is being saved. The How Well Do You Know Omnibus, the poster's already done.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see, Mike's. Man walks into a bar.
I think that's a pretty good sideshow Bob. I just couldn't fit his body in.
I mean, I would say there's if it was sideshow Bob, then the hair.
Yeah.
And it would be a rake as well.
It's true. It's true.
Disappointment. There's Ashley's. Richard Branson is in H. Okay, I get it now. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like, what? Get the flavour down his face. Yep. Yeah, that looks about right.
Perfect.
Yeah. I feel like that didn't quite go the way it was supposed to. Oh dear. I'm so glad that someone got that it was the Enterprise. Yes, yeah.
I'm still liking Richard Branson is in H. I mean, it looked like Guy Fieri to me.
I guess Richard Branson is in hell?
I'm guessing maybe is in his ship, but I'm guessing that Ashley maybe either didn't get a chance to finish writing or he didn't press save.
Ah.
Rip. Let's see Catherine's. Anthony as a Muppet. Ooh, Mike, I think, tried a bit too hard there.
That's such a deviation. Oh, that's a good Frankenstein.
I don't think people...
Gummy Bear B attitude bear.
Yeah, Gumby being a fairly American. Did you know who Gumby is?
No.
Yeah, it's a fairly American brand.
Humans and houses.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, big man's house, little woman's house.
Oh, I see the height difference. Okay. Why is her house wonky? What are you trying to say?
Now just imagine if you built a house and I built a house.
Yeah, but that's not because I'm a woman. That's because I'm shit at DIY.
And why is that?
Because I'm shit at DIY.
Oh, okay. I couldn't help myself. I was just thinking of the tea cupboard the whole time.
Leave the tea cupboard out.
Everything just.
But again, that's me, not womankind.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. It might be Australian. I'm not that much of a lore master of Gumby. Alright, we'll start a new turn, but this time we're going to play a mode called Knockoff. And essentially, you draw something, the next person will then draw your drawing, and so on and so forth. But the timer will get shorter every single time. And the timer does include... Excuse me. The timer does include the time that you spend looking at the picture that you're supposed to draw. So don't look at the picture for too long, or you'll run out of time.
I've just posted the link to Gartic Phone again if anybody does want to join who hasn't already.
Yeah, we've got plenty of space. The room's set to 14. We've got 6 people, so plenty of space to go. That was really good pizza.
That was really good pizza.
We should go to Pizza Express more often.
We used to, but
I know.
COVID just came in and was like, screw you and your restaurant tastes.
No pizza for you.
They always had a really good voucher as well.
True. Very true. Alright. I don't think we're going to get anyone else, so I'm going to go ahead and start it. Here we go.
We got Pizza Express pizzas. I got a sloppy Giuseppe, and Raven got a Pollo ad Astra.
Yeah. I mean, I would have had rather the Pollo Forza, but...
There wasn't an option, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm guessing they probably took it off the menu. Has been a while. Yeah, with this mode, just draw whatever comes to mind. Feel a good idea, Catherine? You feeling it?
Kind of. I feel that
Are you already in trouble?
I already feel like I'm in trouble.
It's a bit soon. It's a bit soon to be in trouble, my dear. Oh, someone's done already. Very concerning.
I'm not even gonna say what. It was just I had loads of time left and I just thought, nah, this will do.
Mm-hmm. Well, you won't have to worry too much about having too much time left over in a few turns. So that timer is gonna get crazy.
I just looked over at your screen. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm committed to it now, so I'm going to do it justice. Oh, that was too thick. That was too thick. Perfection incarnate. Okay, looks like we have one more person to submit. And remember, the timer is going to get slashed each round we go through. So I would suggest that you... My general tip for this mode is get the idea of it down, then worry about the details. Get worried.
I'm just worried about what might be popping up next.
And don't forget to press save when you're done, just in case someone's forgotten to press save.
Do you mean press the done button?
Save, done, whatever. You know what I mean.
No, that's the thing. You need to make instructions incredibly clear, so make sure that you press the done button.
Instructions unclear. Dick starting computer.
Well, somebody might be looking for a save button and not able to find it, going, where's the save? Where's the save? And actually you mean the done button, so...
Mm-hmm.
Like if someone says slice 2 pieces of bread, so you go up and you slice a piece of bread in half, and then you get another slice of bread and slice that in half, because you're slicing 2 pieces of bread, rather than slicing off 2 pieces of bread from a larger loaf.
I feel like you might be... There we go. Okay, so memorize what you're looking at, and then redraw it. The timer is already ticking like a mother boop. Gotta try that again. I think we get time for one redo. You know, we're already 1/3 of the way through the time.
Oh my gosh, this is going fast.
Yep. Turn into Waluigi for a second there.
I can't remember what...
Uh-oh. Crisis of colour. Was it red or was it blue? Oh dear, there are 4 people left to submit. Phone's ringing, guys. Get those drawings in. Time's running out. Tick tock. Tick tock. If you try and work up to the last second, it might lose the last bit that you do. Just saying. Already halfway through. Phone's about to ring. There's no time. I know, what have I done?
Just do it, man. Give it up. Give it up. You have so many little seconds left. Oh, God.
Phone's ringing.
Oh, God.
This is only the 4th. Phone's ringing. One more to go.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I
goodness.
didn't realise that this was so tricky. I'm so curious to see how these.
Okay,
go.
and we are done. Put your pens down. Is your pen down, Catherine?
My pen is down.
Good, good. Alright, let's see how badly this went. Starting off with mine. What a Chad, right? Look at that hunk. Oh, and Catherine got to draw him next. He supposed to have squares.
I don't know.
Oh no, he's got an arm.
I don't know what happened.
Oh yeah, there we go.
This is so good.
Mark brought it back. Look at that.
I like how he
kind of looks like a robot.
Yeah.
his arms are getting longer and longer. Look at that. They start out kind of okay, and then they get very noodly. And then he has one. And then he's super noodly. Then he turns into a robot. And then he gets super stretch arms. Oh dear. Alright, let's see Mr. Ace Odomars. Oh wow, look at that!
Oh wow, the moon, that's so cool.
Gonna show off over here. Immediately trashed.
How did we go from the Mona Lisa to Mr. Squuggy? What's Mr. Squuggy?
Oh, how tragic is that? Look at that.
That's so sad. It went from so beautiful to so awesome, awful.
Oh dear.
No.
How's chat feeling about that one?
Ace River says scammed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, let's see Mike's.
Oh, a cool one.
Oh, I assume that was Ashley's. Okay. Same energy, little bit simplified perhaps.
Mm-hmm. I feel that
It's got the energy. I like it. I like it. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, we're still there. We're still there.
This is good. That's my own. It's like an eye.
You put a happy face on it.
I just don't know what it was. I thought it was somebody at a sign or a fence.
Oh,
like,
I see.
what?
Like a triangle person at a signpost.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on?
Oh no.
Oh, that's really sad.
He's so happy though.
I love it.
Alright, let's see Ashley's. Will we see the return of Richard Branson in W? In H? Ow!
What is that?
I don't know. Okay. Now I know where it came from. Slowly but surely, it turns from the red man punching something to opening an interdimensional portal.
Oh, cool. I like how it tells a story.
Yeah, I mean, look at how again. It's like, ow! Hitting the realm of reality. And then, boom! Now he's getting angry. Ugh! And then, boom! He finally opens that portal.
Ashley, he caught his hand in a zipper. What?
Is that what that is?
That's a gigantic zipper. Whose zipper is he trying to undo?
It's Canada, you know.
I mean, like, where is he? Like, is he trying to dress the Hulk?
Possibly, quite possibly. Okay, let's see yours. Nice. Look at that wizard in a fucking Balrog. Fuck yeah. It's a very hairy Balrog.
I love it.
Okay, now I know where this comes from.
Yeah.
What
the? Why has it become a lizard peeing on an M sign. Oh, you went Warlock of Firetop Mound? Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
I think the energy preserves and then gets completely lost.
It becomes like a volcano worm.
Yeah. Oh dear. Okay, let's see Mr. Niels. Ah, look at that. Flowers with a bee. I put too much time into the flowers, I couldn't finish the bee.
The way that the bee's eyes cut off, it looks like it's it's like.
Well, I was trying to draw the wings. It's not meant to be an eye. Yeah. What an abstract bee! Look at that. I love it.
Oh, that bee is so happy. I love it.
It's start to end. It's pretty much there, isn't it?
Also, I love how everybody's flower colour, like, ever so slightly changes all the way down.
Yeah. Oh, I got the blue and the yellow. In fact, I got the entire order wrong. Right colours, wrong order. You managed to get the right order. Right colours, wrong order. Then the order... Yeah. Right colours, wrong order.
Mm-hmm.
But I was half expecting Mark to do one of his famous MS Paint. You know when you just draw with the line tool and make loads of crisscrosses and fill in the squares?
Yeah.
I was expecting him to do one of those. So that's his favourite thing to do at school. What?
I like that one. I want to play that one again.
You want to do knockoff again?
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, we can do another knockoff. What does chat think? Do we do another knockoff or do we tell Catherine to suck an egg?
I'm just posting the link again just for anybody who has popped in who wants to play.
Yeah, we have plenty. In fact, we've lost someone. We've lost Mike. Has Mike departed or has he just DC'd temporarily?
We have a I loved doing that +1.
I mean, it's what makes you the person you are, right? The time you spent at school goofing off.
Asa said I'm down.
Okay, we'll see if Mike rejoins. We'll give him a couple moments because I haven't. Did he post in chat that he was going? Or?
No, Caramel says I'm here.
Oh, you're not in the lobby. You might, if you're not in the right place, you may need to refresh and rejoin. I assume no one else can see him in the lobby.
I'm just gonna refresh. Oh, okay, that didn't work.
Well, you've broken it now.
I broke it.
And now you're gone.
I broke it. I go back.
Yeah, click the link. Link.
Yeah,
link,
the link takes you back in. So
hey,
if
you're a panda now.
If you're stuck, then go by the link.
Yeah.
Just start again.
Start again.
Kim has said she's working now, but it's very entertaining to listen to.
How you doing, Mike? I think he's struggling.
Oh no, I've turned off.
Hey?
I got rid of chat.
Ah. Unfortunate. We'll give him a couple more moments, but if he can't get back in, we'll just have to start. Ice cream, ice cream.
I'd love an ice cream, but I've already eaten a cake today, so.
And you had a whole pizza.
That too.
And it was good.
It was so good.
And it was good.
And it was good.
All right. I'll go ahead and start it, and maybe you can get into the next round.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
99 with a plate, please.
Yahoo!
Okay.
Yeah, so again, you would need to click the link to rejoin the lobby. Obviously it's too late now, but hey ho. There'll probably be time for one more round. Probably. Roof, roof, roof. Oh yeah, I'm doing a nice post-global warming apocalypse scene. Quite beautiful. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to turn that down first. You know what? Nah. No, that's too sweaty, actually, now that I think about it. Far too sweaty.
Too sweaty? What do you mean by too sweaty?
Trying too hard.
Ah.
Plus it means I wouldn't be able to fill it in the way that I wish to. I mean, there comes a point where it's too hard for the person coming after you to replicate what you've done. I want to make it...
Oh, I like making it complicated so they have to really work hard.
Some say that you're a glutton for punishment.
That being said, I am running
out. You're running out of room. The canvas not big enough for you.
The thing that I'm trying to draw is suddenly looking a little bit like pigs.
Like pigs?
Yeah, it's not pigs.
Yeah, I've got plenty of time. This will be fine. Pixel. Oops, that's not the pixel. Was 100% not the pixel, Catherine. Perfect. Truly, I am the greatest artist in this room and in this chat. Undefeatable. How are you doing, Catherine?
Not so well.
Not so well, says the semi-professional artist.
You'll see why. I think I went too ambitious. And didn't quite. And it looks like something's trying to let it out and then might.
Fair enough. We've got 2 people left to submit, and a quarter of the time left. Did you feel you spent your time wisely?
No.
No. Well, you have time to restart if you just want to. Did you know there's an undo button?
Yeah.
Yas, queen. Alright. Holy fuck, I think this might be yours. I'm a bit concerned that there is an elephant mounting a giraffe. Is that yours?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know which version of The Lion King you saw. Time is against us again.
So badly.
Okay. See, I'm glad they get simpler as we go on, because there's so much detail to try and copy over.
no! I ran out of time.
Yeah. I forget it keeps resetting the pen size, so I have to spend valuable time resetting it to the biggest pen. Oh, fucking hell. I've reached that point in my life where I'm finally forced to draw this. Thought maybe I'd get a few more years before I was required to fall to such depths.
Okay.
Okay. Let us see then. My album.
Wilson!
Oh, come on! Oh, where's Wilson gone?
What the heck?
I mean, it's kind of got the same energy. Vic and Sunny's not even on the boat. Nice.
No, I like that one. That one's good.
Yeah, look at that beautiful Wilson bobbing away on the waves. Hey, Mike managed to make it back into the lobby.
I feel that broke.
I like that he went from Castaway to dude on a surfboard, and then he falls in, gets back on the board, and is riding the waves. Let's see Ben's. Ah, Dr. Pepper, nice. Look at that. Mm-hmm. The choice of intellectuals. Out of space.
What?
Oh, I see. Now I get it.
Oh no, I did.
Dr. Pepper. I thought it was an apple. Dr. Pepper. It's a pepper and a stethoscope. Wow. That pepper's got a real nice booty on it.
It's like an apple. Or a tomato.
Do your tomatoes regularly have such plump ends? Oh my. Let us see Ashley's. I should have known. Oh, of course you drew a pickle, Rick. That was a touch more realistic.
That's a butt, not a pepper.
I can safely say this is the first pickle Rick, and hopefully the last. Though I do quite like your sort of inverse albino pickle Rick. Yes. Did you forget what colour he was?
No, I didn't quite do it properly.
Fair enough. Let's see, Mr. Niels.
I caught the essence of pickle Rick.
Oh, that's what that was.
Okay, yeah, that's best.
Oh, Catherine.
That's right.
Yeah.
I sort of looked at it, went, yeah, I got that, and then did it again and was like,
It's like they're holding a bag of shopping or something. Yes, there you go. It's turned from murder into, here's your shopping. And finally, let everyone revel in the glory of Catherine's recreation.
I'm so sorry.
Of the Lion King with an elephant humping a giraffe.
Yes. I was trying to make it look like it was raising its legs up.
Good, okay, we kept the scene, we kept the energy. And we've lost it.
It's just a lion. It's not even a wrist.
Good tail, though. I like the tail. Good energy. Okay. I think we can get one more round of the normal mode in before the party comes to an end. What does everyone say? We're all good?
Yeah.
Last chance for anyone to join. If anyone happens to be trailing on to the end. I'll give them but scant moments. Could you post the link again, please, Catherine?
Yes.
Just in case.
Yeah, Buffy. That was good. I liked my jumping Buffy. I did her justice.
We are losing Mr. Neil. thank you very much for coming. Have a good evening, those of you who are departing. Currently season 3, yeah, of course. It takes a while to get through Buffy. You just think, oh yeah, Buffy, I'll rewatch that, and then it's like, oof, that's a lot of time.
many episodes, but it is worth it. It's such a good program.
Of course. If the people who are departing will just leave the lobby, yeah, we'll maybe we'll use that restaurant voucher.
Yay!
I think did he get one? Yeah, he did. He won the first one. Tell you what, I'll save him some time, and I'll just. Oh, in fact, there you go. He left now. In that case, we'll do a very quick 4 round. Won't take very long, and that will take us to the end of the party. You ready, Catherine?
I'm ready.
Then let us do it.
Have a good evening. Thanks for popping in.
That's the wrong keyboard. Perfect. Thinking about this one?
Yeah.
Still typing. You're gonna run out of time. You're writing a novel over there. The best of times was the worst of times.
The best of times was the worst.
Did you press done?
Yep.
Someone press done. All right. Okay. I think we can manage this. I think the timer will be back to its usual casual pace, so don't feel too stressed. Now comes the hard part. Gotta remember what it looks like, and I think it's something like this. Slightly darker. Give it the illusion of depth. We need... That is too big. Much too big, Anthony. You could do better than that. Getting real sweaty with this one, Catherine. Getting real sweaty.
I'm deliberately not looking so I can be surprised.
Oh god, do I have enough time? I think I just about have enough time. Oh no, that was the wrong tool. That was the wrong tool. Pen. Oh god, it just looks like a space cowboy now. Alright. I did my best. Describe this scene. I wish I could. Okay. People are really making it difficult today, aren't they? Maybe it's just the ones I'm getting. Wrong tool. Keep doing. If I run out of time, this is going to look terrible. Come on, Anthony. Halfway there. You can do it. I kind of screwed myself by using the wrong colours, but I think my point will still be made.
It looks awful.
Masterpiece. Absolute masterpiece. One person left to submit. Alrighty then.
Ready.
Let's take a look at mine. Anthony eating a delicious pizza. That's a big pizza. Anthony being tackled by a giant pizza. It's got good energy.
Oh, I like it.
Let's see Ashley's. Michael Jackson moonwalking. You ready for the masterpiece, Catherine?
Oh, that's really good.
Kind of just looks like a space cowboy, but... Why is he farting?
I don't know. It's trying to show movement.
Is that what you do? Go to the moon and fart?
No.
Fart freely in space? Let's see Catherine's abomination.
Leave my abomination alone.
Anthony trying Anthony. Oh, that's what that was. Okay. I mean, look, it's the same. It's the same. Look at it.
That's really good.
And last but not least, let us see Mike's. Crab and Giraffe have a race. I think this one survives to the end. Nice, look at that.
Yep.
Giraffe and a crab going Super Saiyan at the finish line. You ready for it? Bam!
That one's really good.
The giraffe does look a bit immolated rather than Super Saiyan.
It's like a llama.
Yeah, I run at a vertical height. Oh dear.
That was really good.
Oh dear. Well, we are fast approaching 6 minutes past 7, which is 3 hours and 33 minutes since the start, and I cannot go a second beyond. So, it just remains for me to thank you all very much for attending. Happy birthday to me. Thank you to Catherine for managing the chat as best she can. No, well, and those of you who won prizes, I will be in touch with your vouchers. Catherine, closing thoughts? I don't think we got 10,000 Oh My Dogs, I'm afraid.
No. But yeah.
Very sorry.
No. But thank you everybody for joining.
Thank you very much for attending. It's been a good day, and hopefully I shall see all of you, if not sooner, than next year. We'll probably be back in person, but who knows? Maybe there'll be an online component. For now, I'm Raven. And that's all from R33.